Hey everyone, welcome to Mr. Hobbs' Gamerhood. I am Jason Hobbs, the pedantic GM. Today we are playing Kalmatta, session number 31. Not really 31, there's a lot more than that, but 31 since we started streaming him. Whoa! I have the stream going on in the background. It's like listening to myself is ridiculous. Anyway. Let's just go ahead and jump into it. We are returning to supposedly Erik with a K is the caller, and he is taking people back to the Argonat tomb of Jovanka Toshe. Let's meet our players and their characters. Mr. Coleman.
Good morning. I'm Aaron, Mr. Coleman. I play Baggio Gar, magic user. He's got a demonic toad.
Named?
A secret. Another language none of you can utter.
He's level 5, right?
He's level 5.
This is crazy. Some people got to die today. All right, Erik, or Arfed.
Yeah, it's Darren playing Alfred, level 4 fighter. His last adventure out into Kalmatta, he got himself into quite a bad way, so he's indebted to Dougal, so he's coming along to help him out after saving him in the last adventure.
If it was just, if you were indebted to all the people that saved Alfred, I think you have a long list.
Well, he's only got a short memory, so he's just doing it on a one-time basis.
Just like a quarterback, those are best. Fighters with short memories. Erik.
Hi everyone, I'm Erik. I'm playing Dougal. I'm another fighter with a short memory because for some reason I'm going back to this place. So hoping to get a magic sword or not die trying. So
what level is Dougal?
Level 4.
All right. Jay.
Thulgar, shortest of the dwarves, looking forward to cleaning out loot and much like the fighter, looking for despoiling tombs today.
Thulgar Moonaxe. What level is Thulgar?
4th.
Jesus Christ. All right, let's do. All right. No, Marc. Marc's up next.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Marc. I'm playing Erik the Old, a level 2 fighter now. And he's looking forward to heading back and slaying some monsters.
Nice, Stu.
Yeah, Stu, I am playing Burl, Cop's Peak, Grump Dwarf in Exile. And somehow Dougal has managed to talk him into returning to some death tomb because he thinks a fancy sword might be there. So he's in.
What level is Cop Speak?
Level 3 dwarf.
All right. So we have all that taken care of. Erik, let's get to the map.
Wait. We don't get to be in the bar, Hobbs?
The what?
The bar.
Yeah.
Oh, that map. Okay. I thought you meant the main map. I'm like, what? This mother trucker.
No hirelings.
Change your screen so people
I got you. I'm doing away with the camera.
All right, nice.
Goodbye, worlds.
You're not even on Roll20 yet?
My Roll20 closed as soon as I did that for some reason.
Looks like we're also missing Aaron on Roll20.
I took Stu's advice and popped out my...
I assume it'll be convenient for you. That's all.
All right. So for all you watchers, if this is your first episode, go back and watch some other ones because we're not going to go over a bunch of stuff. Otherwise, we have obviously a veteran group. Look at all these. Level 5, 3 level 4s, a 3rd, and a 2nd.
Woo!
You guys are all cheating on your XP, I know it. All right, so let's go straight to the rip in. It looks like we have a couple new dudes in here. Since the players kill off all the other ones, we got to continually replenish them. I have the characters down here in the marching order area. Let's start with Dougal, since he had Adney.
Yeah, I'd like to try and rehire Adney, and given the opportunity to prove himself and for loot and revenge, assure him that this time we're gearing up big. We've got a big posse of powerful people together.
I feel like there should be a -1 to try and take him back against this gigantic stone creature and a
Oh no, we're not going against the giant stone creature.
Conan skeleton Crom dude.
We're gonna fight Conan skeleton Crom God. I want his sword. We're gonna run away.
You want some magic firepower first?
Yeah, we're gonna run away from the elemental. You don't have to fight the elemental. I'll also give him 2 gold.
All right, so you get a +1,
All
2
right.
gold a day. So don't forget to take off his first day right away.
Yeah, for sure.
Go ahead and make a roll. Let's see how Adney feels about it. Oh, apparently he is not down with the sickness. He's like, yeah, you guys have fun going over there. I'm outie.
All right.
All right, so is Baggio taking the lean? Aaron?
Yep.
Oh, all right, here we go.
Oh,
It's coming on adventure. It's serious business.
Yeah.
Either that or it's the opposite. Who's next? I'll just go by the token. Burl, is Burl taking anyone?
Yeah, you better. Needs more demi-human. How about Bofa? What's he equipped with? Maybe I can hook him up with something.
Bofa's dead, isn't he?
No, that was the other halfling.
Okay.
Bofa, he has a sling.
That's the sling. Alrighty.
And that is it.
Not even any armor?
Nope.
How much does leather cost? I might. I'll give him 3 gold a day, but I'll offer him a spear. I was like, oh, leather armor's 20 gold?
A sling and a spear, huh? Well, I mean, that's a pretty good offer. We'll give you a +2.
Alrighty.
See if it works.
Wrap the sling around your head for protection. And you poke things with a pointy stick.
Negative.
Wow. Alrighty.
All right, who's next? Erik.
What about Jure, the man at arms?
I'm like, who are you talking about? Here he is. All right, here we go. He's
All
Nicosan. Right. He has leather armor and a club.
All right. I'll offer him the going rate and a shield and a sword.
A sword or a spear? Which one? Swords are pretty expensive, I think.
All right. Let's go with a shield and a spear then.
Spear looks like it's 3. A shield is 10, so that would be 13 gold pieces. Where a sword is 10 gold pieces by itself. Spear, shield. Go ahead and make your roll.
Okay.
How many gold pieces did you offer him?
The going rate.
Okay, so we'll give you a +1. All right, so he seems interested, but it isn't enough. You would have to
All right, I'll offer him twice the going rate.
All right, so 2 gold pieces a day. So go ahead and you can keep another +1. You can keep the +1.
Okay. Keep the +1. All right.
An 8, so not quite enough. So he wants more money or no go.
Jeez. All right, I'll increase the offer by 1 gold.
A gold bonus or a 3 gold
No,
a day?
the 3 gold a day.
All right, he'll go with you then.
Excellent.
You've reached the tipping point.
Okay. That's 23, 26.
All right, so he has AC 7, hit points 4.
All right.
Baggio, would you like to hire anyone else?
Broke. I'm broke. Ain't happening.
Broke. Like it. Fulgar, you're not really the hiring type, are you? Or are you?
No, every once in a while. It's paid off before, but I have a wife and a mortgage, so I'm going to pass today.
Time to go adventuring.
Realistic role playing on Kalmatta, everyone.
Yeah.
And this is a very relatively real game. Alfred, Arfed, Darren.
Have we got any clerics in the house?
No,
None at all? Okay.
What's Bardoz?
he is a first level cleric.
Oh, yeah. Oh, is that one that Dougal's bringing? Or
No, he's not. That's from the past.
That's from our first trip to the mounds when we fell into a spike pit.
Oh, okay. Who's this man at arms, Samek? What's he? What he got with his red and green dots?
So the dots are kind of the more dots, the better armed or armored they are. So he's got a long sword, which must be why I gave him 2 dots, and leather armor.
Okay.
He is also Nikosin. Shoot, I think I forgot. So Samek only wants to travel with Zur, but Zur doesn't care if you go with Samek, apparently.
Well, that's good.
Anyway, you want to try to hire him?
Yeah.
All right, what are you offering him?
I offer my expensive rate. I'll go with 5 gold a day. Stop messing about. Come along.
So he's got leather armor and a long sword. So his AC is 7, his hit points 6.
AC 6.
Is that guy Ultan a Ben L reference?
What's that?
Is that a Dreamland reference, that guy?
No,
Okay.
not that I'm aware of. Maybe Dreamlands was making a reference to Kalmatta.
Probably.
All right, back to Burl. Is Burl taking anyone, or are you good?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep trying. About Adney, I guess.
Okay, so you're going to get a penalty to try to get Adney because he was already in the part of this group at one point.
Oh, that's right. That's the guy that Erik just tried.
Mm-hmm.
How about Marstad? He's been around a while.
Yes. The only reason he's been around a while is because he's so sticky and doesn't ever want to go on any adventures with anyone.
Yeah.
He only wants to save Khaleesi.
Straight up 2 gold a day.
Okay, +1.
Alrighty.
That would be negative. He is outie. All right, Dougal, anyone else?
Yeah, I'm going to try and get Bardoz.
Bardoz, the cleric.
Don't the leveled guys just come if we give them the 1/3 share?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I'll say, hello again, Bardoz. A chance for you to wreak chaos upon a tomb festering with undead life. And treasure, of course.
Then allow Bardoz to accompany you.
That's the Chaos Priest, right?
Who said he was chaos?
Isn't he from like
tattoo.
the Northern Wastes, and he has some sweet chaos like chant that he says before he like casts spells?
I think he probably does.
Or the Northern Waste, the Midwest, I mean.
Oh, because he aspires to godhood.
Oh, is that him?
Yes. But he is also from the Northern Waste. He calls out for the Reaver and all that.
That's right. What are his stats that I can write them down?
He has a Fear Spell, AC 6 hit points.
Thank you.
Mace, Sling, Leather, and Shield. Erik, would you like to hire anyone else? Marc.
Erik the Old.
Erik the Old says no.
No. Baggio? No. Still no money. Thulgar? Still no. Arfed, are you good?
Yep.
Burl, you're the only one, I think.
Yeah. Go with, let's see, I guess we want the War Dog.
War dogs are good.
What's the price there, Hobbs?
25 GP.
Whoa.
But then you just buy it.
Fine. Only for you, Dougal.
Oh, if you're not buying it, I will. They're super strong. We lost our War Dogs last session. It was a big bummer.
How rich are you?
Do they have a rental program?
No rental program.
I'm pretty.
I guess before I make a choice, Hobbs, what's up with this level 1 Selvin? Are they classed, or is it just Selvin?
They're wizards.
Are they like magic users?
If you don't know, you don't know.
They're like. I will tell Burl that they have spooky magic, and they use weapons and magic.
I recall them being.
But they're
magic
dicks.
users.
And when you say classed, I mean this is race as class, so they're just
Sure.
race. Yeah.
They're jerks.
So, Erik, I mean, do you think we should just load up and take everybody we can? I mean, I'm kind of tired of rolling for lobies. We could just buy the dog and also take another level 1 guy. I'm okay.
I would honestly recommend you buy the dog. They're really powerful. They have like a THAC0 of 17.
Sure. It's just not either or, right?
Yeah. Yeah, just take the dog. He's powerful.
So I'll buy the dog. That's 25. Okay.
If we take more class characters, we already got 2 class characters. We're dividing our treasure 7 ways right now. So,
I thought it was a third of the person that hired them.
oh, right.
It's not necessarily off the top. Yeah, I guess I'm willing to take a hit if we
That's
want.
what it used to be back in the day, but we changed it. So
We can change contracts. We're known reavers.
Is it off the top now, Hobbs?
no, that's what it used to be.
I
but
see.
that's what
Okay.
we changed it to was
Got it. Okay.
what you said.
I'm playing too much 4 shorts. I forgot.
I'm content with the dog, but if we just need to load up, Erik, I am open to just giving a third of my share. We can bring the other guy too.
All right. I don't think we need anybody else. We could take a torchbearer, I guess. Baggio can cast spells and carry light. Okay. Does anyone want to hire anybody else? I guess.
I guess we're just waiting to see if it was your turn, and then it was up to Stu if he wanted to.
Oh, Stu bought a dog, so I guess it's my turn.
It is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I will try to take a hireling because I brought the class guy. So,
Torchbearer or a person at arms.
I'll take a person at arms. Who? I can't see the dots on this Ultan guy. Who's he?
He's got 1 probably.
That's a fair guess usually.
Yeah.
Anytime they have 3 dots, I take them and they die.
Yeah, I know. You should start getting a negative reputation, probably.
Don't do this to me now. Let's see. I've tapped Margrim before. See if Margrim wants to come. So I'll offer him my usual, which is double the going rate.
Margrim. Let's see, 2 gold pieces a day. All right. Oh, I guess he's down. Because that's a maximum. So he gets a bonus to his morale. And he has leather and a dagger.
I'll buy him a spear. I'm like, come on, Margrim, take this. You'll be your cousin's medal someday, no doubt.
This isn't the first time I've been in the jungle, the Nordborn says.
I know, you became a man-at-arms with me, if you remember.
No, that part has escaped me.
Anything to forget. Okay, before we switch, guys, I recommend I'm going to stock up on some holy water. I'm gonna buy like four-ish vials of holy water. Stuff's expensive, and bring some lantern oil. And I recommend for my plan that I don't want to unleash until we're in there and Hobbs foil it.
I would never do that.
Range weapons. And if someone could take one instance at least of the light spell for this plan to work, we're gonna want range weapons, the light spell.
Can do. And so can Deline Sion.
So basically, just a quick rundown before we get there, in case you guys think of anything else. It is there's a ziggurat in the jungle, like a couple miles away from, like a half a day's travel from Sinanor, and the ziggurat has it's like old and worn down, and there's lots of entrances and exits, and there is a marching order while I'm talking. I'm just giving you the rundown in case you want to buy anything else that you can think of. There's a ziggurat.
To the fore. Plate mail, shield.
Go ahead and move yourselves if you'd like. Ziggurat. On the outside of the ziggurat is a giant, like elemental golem, giant, like 9-foot tall stone creature. It only appeared when we messed with this like treasure box on the top, and it came out of like a sealed door. We went into the ziggurat from a like it looks like a secret door. But when we came out after messing with the skeleton, we tried to take some treasure on the top out of a trap box, and this giant stone guardian popped up, and we ran from it. And it dealt a lot of damage. It dealt me like 2d6 or 2d8 damage in a swing. I had to shatter a shield, and then we ran. So I don't want to mess with that thing. What I want to get into is the main tomb. You go down some stairs, you fight, you go into a little tomb, and it's like we saw 2 main rooms. There's sort of an entrance cave, and it goes into a main tomb area. And that had a 10-foot entrance down to a ruined column, sort of foyer. And at the end of that was a throne, and it was about 40 feet wide and 35 feet wide and like 70 feet long. And there's 2 side rooms at the back that more skeletons came from. So there is a narrow choke point at the front of the dungeon that's 10 feet wide. So that's why I'm recommending splash weapons and range weapons.
Yeah, Eric, before we move on to, how are you feeling about the group in general based on the plan? We didn't get back to you. I'm open to taking the 1/3 hit if you want to bring the other level 1 guy, but
I think we're okay.
All right.
Does anybody else have any like good last minute ideas before we move?
Hey, Jason.
Yes.
Would Erik be able to buy a crossbow before we leave?
You can buy anything that you want.
Except plate armor?
Yeah, except heavy metal armors.
Yeah. How many range weapons do we have amongst people that likely wouldn't be charging right in? I think was also another reason I was considering the other level 1 guy, Erik.
Oh, that's probably wise then. Let's see. I'm going to buy Margrim a short bow.
Yeah, 30 gold pieces for the crossbow, Marc.
And how much for like the bolts?
Interesting. 10, it looks like. For 30 of them. So 40 gold pieces total. What?
Does Erda have a range weapon? That's Sylvan.
Yes.
Erik, what do you think? Should we just do it?
Sure, go for it, yeah.
I'll take the 1/3 hit, Hobbs. So final answer on that. Erda will come along.
So you're getting 1/3 of the XP for the session.
They are, right? Erda gets 1/3 of all my stuff. XP and gold.
And so does the other guy gets 1/3.
Of Eric's, yeah.
Oh, I was thinking he was with you. Sorry. Oh, you're right.
Take less gold. Can't spend it if you're dead.
Yeah, I'm just kidding out Margrim here. Spear and shield and a bow.
So they keep this stuff.
Oh, I know mine.
You have to tell me. So, oh,
Spear
I
and
can write
shield.
it on there.
Yeah, I don't mind. I know he keeps it. It's like investment.
So his AC is now a 6.
Yeah, crossbows should be good here. The range I'm thinking of firing at is about 80 feet. If I recall correctly. Oh yeah, I think for this plan to work, I also need a mirror.
This is sounding fancy.
I need something that reflects light. Because to cast the light spell, you need a light. You need to be able to see something, right?
Baggio actually has a silver mirror.
Oh, cool. All right. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, Aaron, to see, you need to be able to see something, a surface to cast light on it, right?
Anything you're going to cast, you're going to have to be able to see it, probably.
Cool. Okay. And light has a 120-foot range. I believe I looked it up, just making sure. Okay, cool. I'm good to go if everybody else is.
Yes.
I'm good.
Yep.
Hobbs, you just give me his gear and capabilities when we get to combat or something if you want. I don't care.
AC 6. Hit points 9.
Ready?
He's got a longbow, a spear. Let's see.
I guess question, Hobbs, like narrative. Just curious, like, do we have like, I guess, rooms that, like in and stuff if we don't live with like Thulgar does with like a wife? So like when I like don't have to carry, my giant black scorpion claw around and stuff like that.
I'm sure you have some place in the inn.
Yeah.
Like if you have like 1,000 gold pieces, you're probably not carrying that around.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, it's safe in the inn though. The only reason he has a wife is because browsing.
Yep, but it does make a useful place to stash cash. She's pretty trustworthy if you want to bank some cash in my house.
At the beginning of every session, we should make a roll to see if she went shopping.
What?
We should, right? I don't know. That's interesting.
Well, develop a
Create
personality
something.
first.
It shouldn't be only good. It should have some effects. We'll think about it. We'll talk about it.
Pull the personality traits tables out of the Dungeon Masters First Edition AD&D. You can roll randomly like her
Don't
type.
tell me what to do.
Don't give him DM advice, DM.
I
That's
will.
what the wife says.
Are we ready?
But I'm good because I'm not.
Is that all on Urda? You had AC 6, HP 9, longbow,
I
spear.
thought it was good advice.
Leather. No, she doesn't actually. She's not wearing armor, but she does have one of those white white jacket things, like a trench coat, cloak, vest thing.
Got it.
Is Marc is wearing his, right?
Yes, he is wearing his Selvin cloak.
Oh boy.
Oh, that looks sharp.
I hear like water running in the house somewhere.
It's just the floods coming to get your house. Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, laundry, good. Urda's been around. This will be her 5th session.
Wow.
Long time. All right, so I guess we'll
Hit it.
here.
Do you calculate XP for these level people?
I do everything perfectly and completely organized.
I always knew it.
Yeah, you've read The Habits of Highly Effective People.
At least.
Seek to understand. before you
I have found the 8th habit.
blog. Podcast.
Yeah, just RPGs in general. Here, let's swallow your mind and life.
In exchange for bliss.
Mm-hmm.
It is my soma. Okay.
It is a good trade-off.
It is. Leverage that imagination.
Why deal with your real wife and kids when you can deal with your fantasy wife and kids?
All right, we heading in here or what? 1, 3. What's your route there, brother?
The usual down here with these 3 explored, less encountery, and then down into the.
Okay, straight in there. So it takes 1, 3, 5,
Diving right in?
7. So just past noon, you guys make your way through the jungles. Strangely enough, it seems like a mist coming up off the river and off the Gulf. Who knows what? Perhaps from Scourge Island, but probably not.
Probably. One day we'll go there and fight the Mist Tower.
Yeah, we'll finish something one day.
One day, yeah.
Yeah, like this place. We have such Kalmatta ADD.
Everybody does.
We only finished that one place when we had a more trad quest, and we buried it. It's a pretty fun fight though.
Let's see. Do I have anything else to clean up here? Nope. Everything looks good.
I liked Hobbs. Every time he has an NPC and that's captured, he goes, "Free me!"
Do they rip their shirt at the same time? Bare their breast?
Like it's not an Edgar Bryce Burroughs novel.
When did I do that recently?
It was in our Lost Nagata game with the guy that was kidnapped. It reminded me of Deglios. It's like, "Free me!"
They end up being a bad guy? I don't remember.
No, it was a useless guy.
Useless?
You rolled the stats to get me a replaced character after mine died.
Oh, it was all 3 of those guys were people who die all the time or were really inept in movies. It was like Bill Paxton from Aliens picture and the Blackfish nephew who was completely Edmer from Game of Thrones, and you haven't seen the other guy yet.
Nope.
All right, so you guys figure out what you're going to do. I'm going to get another cup of coffee.
Damn.
All right, so now that we're looking at the map, gents, for those of you who are not myself, Marc, or Stu, or Aaron, this door here is where the giant creature thing, stone elemental golem, pops out. These boxes are like trapped sarcophagi on top with treasure in it. We stole one. They're basically these bone cages with clay cubes, and we took one last time, and that's what woke the stone guardian. And it's trapped. When I grabbed it, I had to save versus death or save versus spells or something. I don't know. I took like half of 9 damage, and like a wave of necromantic energy, and this thing got freed. And then there was a clay box which we smashed, and I had a bunch of loot in it. And this is the entrance to the catacombs, sort of secret entrance. The main thing here is we're going to have to, like, this is like 15 feet. Each of these is like 10 to 15 feet each of these tiers. So this is really like 30 feet off the ground from the bottom. So we're going to have to grab a rope and like a grappling hook and get up here. Last session, some skeletons were already waiting in here that we fought, by the way. So just be prepared for that.
Okay. Where's the thief? Start climbing. Bring a rope.
Yeah. Feeling pretty good about the average level of our party, but no thief, no cleric.
I feel like Hobbs is going to make it harder because we're all high level.
He did seem to be keeping score at the beginning of what level everyone was, more diligently than usual.
We're jotting the garbage, yes.
Ominous.
All right, boys.
Dougal, our thief.
I'm our thief, but that's not a good sign. We don't have a thief.
Oh, okay.
We're fighters and dwarves and a wizard and an NPC
Dwarves
player.
can spot traps 2 out of 6,
Yeah.
so that helps.
Yep. So we're 4 out of 6, or 2 out of 6 and 2 out of 6. So 4 out of 36.
All right, what's the plan?
Okay.
Climb the hill.
So, what do you think? I recommend approaching from this direction or approaching from this direction, guys, to see if,
Yeah.
Let's
Let's watch
see.
for the stone guy.
Yeah.
If he went back to his nest.
Okay. So somebody in the front should come over here. And are we going to do a party token or individual token? So it's.
Why don't you just say what you're doing?
Oh, okay. I'm going to walk over here to this banks of the stream and look up to see if the stone door that held the stone creature is open or not.
You're not going to be able to see because remember it's 15 feet high, and then it's another 30 feet or 15, 20 feet, and then it's behind that stairwell, right? So
I guess maybe like how shallow is the stream?
you can forward it fairly easily.
Well, does someone and then in leather armor or somebody want to walk over here and look? You should be able to get an easy view from here to see if it's open.
Baggio, can Baggio see through his toad's eyes? What is the deal here?
None of your business. That's what I'd tell him.
That's a
That's
personal
more than
question.
he told me.
Is he not like a familiar?
He is.
Can you hippity hop on down there? And
You can't see through his eyes.
oh, that's,
Yeah, he doesn't give you enough already.
Yeah. My
what did he
recommendation is
take?
that somebody in leather armor, which means a henchman, or one of us who feels like fording, we
Here, let's
Or-
make this simple.
the-
After about an hour, you screw around, get some people to go over there, look up there, and the way is shut.
Damn it.
cool. That's good. Okay. Now let's circle around this way. I recommend we stand here, down here on the bottom, guys. We have archers and stuff ready to pop any skeletons that come out of here. And then we grappling hook and rope around these pillars up here and then climb up.
Sounds like a plan.
good plan.
All right. So now that we're engaging a little more with the setting, where's everyone at while you're doing all this?
I guess I've got the rope and grappling hook, so I'll be up here.
Thelgar will watch his back, make sure no snakes come up on him.
Erik will be on guard with his new crossbow.
Or where are you, like, what are you focusing on? Are you trying to focus on where the skeletons came from, or
Yes.
so you mean you'd probably want to be back here somewhere then? Because if you're right up below there, it's a lot harder to see up there, you know.
Right.
For the people who weren't in the last game, I should say. All right, so the easiest route up to this thing is probably over here somewhere, because this level up here is 15 feet higher than where you're at right now. This is 15 feet higher. This level here is 15 feet higher than that, and this is 15 feet higher than that. So the very top of this thing is about 45 feet above you. There is a hole in this side up here, right up there. Not in the level, but in the side of this level of the ziggurat.
Mm-hmm.
There are like dead bodies and stuff laying around, bits of skeleton, like dogs, and because I didn't feel like you guys buried anything, you just probably left it where it was. And so,
We took the henchman's body back, I thought.
really,
I mean, we took them out of I took pains to take them out of the tomb, the ones I could get.
all right. What about? I didn't hear anything like where Baggio and anyone else is. So just go ahead and move your guys where you are.
That's a good idea there, Stu. toss a stone up inside the crypt or something to see if
Yeah,
skeletons animate.
So the proposal was, let's be in sight with ranged weapons and maybe just kind of toss a stone or a few up near the hole, and see if we get any visitors popping out again while we're all kind of just readying armed.
I like what he says again, like he was here last time.
He's an avid watcher of your channel. Support him.
I know, but it just cracks me up.
Is it permanently open, that entrance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's like a secret door that got pushed open a long time ago.
Okay, I'll stand back with my longbow.
Yeah, so I'll have Erda ready hers. I'll have my crossbow out.
Yeah, Marc's got a bow.
Anybody without a ranged weapon want to toss some rocks?
Olgar's down there. Does he want to toss rocks?
No, I'm good. I can't drive side of a barn.
I'm not a rock tosser.
I hand a rock to
I
Baggio.
think that's a
Take your
euphemism.
best shot.
No question, Mark. What'd you say, Eric?
I hand a rock to Baggio. Take your best shot, wizard.
All
I
right.
miss.
Someone throws a rock up there,
Yes. That was
and it isn't long before, if you remember that scene from Jason and the Argonauts, some kind of skeleton creature crawls its way out the door and peers around. I made some new tokens for
Thank you.
those other ones were impossible to see.
Yeah.
Yes. I was hoping you'd make new tokens. I appreciate it.
Fire!
Well, you could at least said that, man. When I asked for like feedback, you could say, "Hey, make some tokens that we can flip and see."
I thought about this last night at 1 a.m. when I was thinking of a plan.
I mean, I thought
At
it'd be nice.
least,
I
at
didn't think
least
it
you
would.
were thinking about it. What'd you say? Didn't mean to speak over you, Aaron. What?
But it's all good. I just didn't think you would make tokens. I'm pretty impressed.
What are you talking about? Jeez.
I just figured I didn't mean that in a bad way.
What's the good way?
The good way is obviously I think you're making deeper levels of this place, things like that, and rolling up more treasure tables and the like.
I do all of those things. That's why I get up usually at 5 a.m. on game day.
Mm-hmm.
Do we get shots, Hobbs, when it pops out?
Shot.
Sure, you guys were ready.
Everybody.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, we were.
Don't forget your short range bonus, folks.
Oh,
So don't forget, it is 45 feet above you. Oh, 30 feet above you. So if we listen to what Jay would say, that's approximately.
Well, you got to square both sides and get the hypotenuse.
Hey, what do you guys?
40.
What do you guys call taking a poop on an airplane?
A hypotenuse?
Hypotenuse. Get it?
No, I don't.
Hypotenuse.
I don't want to. I don't want.
It's not.
At least Mark laughed. That falls off to you.
Sucks.
So what you're saying is it's at long range, Hobbs?
No, it's not long, but it's going to be closer to. It's not going to be 30 feet or wherever you are. Who's firing?
Yeah.
Say Erik is firing.
No, Margaret.
Erik will now fire.
So say Margram is firing. It says 40 feet here, but he's also 30 feet up. So I'm thinking that's about 60 feet.
If you got a longbow or a crossbow, that's within short range.
Okay, good. Let's keep it real here, bro.
does AC 7 hit?
AC 7, does that hit? Yes.
Cool. So we got 6.
Was that Margram or who was that?
Oh, those.
So that was first hit was AC 7 was my crossbow, 6 damage,
Woo. Nice shooting, Tex.
and then Erda also hit.
And Erik hit for 1 damage.
Yeah, and then Erik hit AC -1 for 1 damage.
That was a great roll and a shitty roll. Good work. Mark.
Yep. All right.
So yeah, just as the creature goes up, it just gets destroyed and shatters into bones.
All right,
I mean,
guys.
less
2 hours of throwing rocks.
less
and,
connected bones.
we'll draw them all out.
There were like only a few last time. There were like 3 or something. So who knows how many there will be this time? But yeah, there was like 3 that came up here. Then there was like 5 in the main cave, and then like I don't know how many in the main area, maybe 15.
So do you guys continue on your things, or are you going to do something else now?
I would like to start climbing.
Grapple.
Let's totally continue our things.
Dougal, why don't you make a dex check? It's not like you won't be able to do it eventually. I just want to see how long it's going to take.
Okay. This dex isn't great.
All right, so you guys are like, the first throw, you're like, oh, you know how have you ever watched anyone do something like throw a grappling hook before? And you're like, oh, almost got,
It's like a claw machine.
Hey, Swanson, what's the deal with the grappling hook versus coming up the kind of the hill over
You
here?
still have to use ropes to get up that side as well.
Okay, got
You
it.
have to use
So
ropes.
by about the 4th or 5th throw, you're like, hey, God, you're just feeling like, man, maybe I should do it. But, you don't. And eventually, it's easily an hour later, he finally gets this. An hour, buddy.
An hour to get that. Oh,
That's why you guys have all been standing there under the baking sun of Kalmatta. One of the suns, not the other one.
Google
Is it 2 suns? No, 2 moons.
There's trees. There's a
Yeah, but
campfire.
they're limited in this area.
You're right. There's all bushes.
You might as well just put that on autoplay. You should just record yourself saying it. You're right. And then you can just push the button when you're talking to me most of the time.
Wow.
All right, Hobbs. That's it, how it is. Antagonistic GMs, everybody.
That's not antagonism. All right, so you got it up there finally. What are you going to do?
Climb up.
All right, just as you're starting to climb up.
I mean, everyone's still ready with their ranged weapons.
Exactly. So Dougal is starting to climb up. Look at the size of that guy. They look badass either.
Yeah, nice tokens. Those are cool.
Another guy comes out as Dougal is climbing up.
That's good. I like that. The paint scheme. I just
Go ahead.
Skeletons, I should paint them.
Fire when ready, fellows.
4 damage.
5 damage.
Don't forget to take off your arrows, or at least half of them.
I'm happy to say Deline hits their light crossbow. She now has 3 ticks.
I thought Deline was a wizard.
She is, but she's been firing a light crossbow since she was a little henchman person.
This is questionable.
That is, I agree. I didn't take a -4 or anything.
She read a book and forgot how to use a crossbow.
She's been doing it.
I don't know who's running this goddamn game, but this thing is a mess.
That's a D12, right?
All right, it gets destroyed as Dougal's climbing up. You just hear all these arrows, crossbow bolts whizzing up and shattering about the rock. Bones and stuff are splattering around you. The bone shafts fall down. All right. As you get closer, you're just below, and another one comes out. Go ahead, you guys.
Do they count as engaged or no?
No, he's still below.
Okay, thanks. 2 damage.
Hit AC 8.
That's a miss, so it didn't hit. So far, what? How many points of damage for that one for Erda?
We got
6. Nice.
11, 12 damage total.
Good shooting, folks.
All you guys should be taking off arrows because it's like as soon as he shows up, you all just fire a swarm of arrows up there.
AC 5 effective?
Yep.
What about AC 7, Hobbs?
Yep. Another 1 point of damage. Eric's got some accuracy.
He's got his bifocals on.
Yeah.
Well, this is long distance, I guess. So, all right.
He's farsighted.
All right. So, all right, you get up there, Dougal.
Okay. My original request was to get the grappling hook up here.
Where at?
Up onto the 30 feet.
Yeah. That's where it was, but you were climbing up that.
Oh, cool.
The dude came out while you were there.
Sure, I
You
keep
are
climbing.
up there now.
Oh, go. Nice. What do I see, sir?
So you see the regular thing that you've been seeing many times, but there's also a dude in there.
Good dude.
A duder.
I shout down, skeleton up here, come on.
Well, Thulgar would have followed him up as well.
Why didn't you say that the last 4 times that I said he was climbing up the rope?
Oh, look at that guy.
Because I thought you had to wait till you got asked what your action was going to be.
Oh, okay. So you can be halfway up.
Okay.
How's that sound?
Sounds great.
So Dougal, grabs up the rope and swings up, and then right inside there's a skeleton with a spear and a shield. You've seen this before. So why don't you roll initiative? Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Oh, dang it. Go. You can go first. Who's following Thulgar up? Just just kind of get like a couple squares below Thulgar if you'd like.
Like the queue.
Oh, I like it, Baggio. All right, so with this silverite sword, basically this guy comes up and takes as well as a skeleton can and takes it right back. You can see that there are a couple more in the hall behind him, though, so you can stab again.
Nice.
That one misses. So the one in the second rank moves up, and then the one in the third rank, both of them will attack you.
Sure.
Oh, I was supposed to do that twice. Sorry. There we go. Misses. Thulgar is clambering up.
Yeah. Can I clamber up this next level? Is that I'm going to try.
It's not up. It's not up to there. The rope isn't.
So
I'll stand on Dougal's shoulders.
they're not. Sorry,
Dougal's fighting.
They're not.
Okay.
They're not coming down from here. They're coming from inside.
Yeah, they're inside. He's not up there. He's inside.
I know. I still want to get on the top.
Don't mess with the top. I'm scared of the top.
You can. There's. I don't know if you see around the opposite side. There's an archway that you could maybe use to clamber up there. You would have saw that as you were approaching.
Okay.
I'll just
head
back
over.
up out of your way and with my spear.
All right, so you're going to head over there. That's fine. You just got up there, so next turn you can run over there if you'd like.
Okay.
Baggio, you're halfway up.
All right. Thank you.
All right, initiative.
Can I move closer to the rope at least? There we go. All right.
No, it's a D5.
Oh, dang it.
That's a D5.
Oh,
Oh. There's only one person. This is not basic fantasy.
all right. So they win.
Oh, Erik. No, it looks like Thulgar rolled a D6 first.
Yeah,
but I
he's
wasn't
not
the
rolling
assigned
initiative. Yeah,
initiative guy.
Okay.
they miss anyway.
Yeah.
So Thulgar, you can move. You can choose to run, or I think your movement is 20 feet. If you run, you can move up to 60. But
Okay,
you
I'm
get a
gonna
bonus
run.
hit. All right. But if something attacks you, you have a -2 to your AC.
No problem.
So you can get over there. Dougal, did you attack back?
No. I don't know.
Oh, it destroys it. So there's only one left in there.
Can I cleave him?
Yes, Baggio.
Oh, my silver sword shatters.
Yep.
Piece of crap. It's a discount sword. All right.
I don't know. Gives it +1. That's pretty good. So Burl, you can't actually start until the guy gets up there farther.
I mean, it's a +1 sword. I was happy to have it. It's the 10% chance to break.
All right. What? I think it's initiative, right? Oh, I'll be a 1.
Roll it over. Roll it
I
up.
suck. Okay, got it.
Did you just see that?
Yeah, I didn't see that earlier.
That's like the third time I've been doing that. All right, so go ahead and attack. Thulgar, you can clamber up here and around.
Okay. And I'm going to run over here.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, I got to put on. I was on select mode. I should have picked it up.
No, if you did an arrow, you weren't on select mode. I moved it over for you anyway. Okay, you kill it. Baggio, where do you go? Just moving up some. Let Samik get up there. Burrow's halfway. That's the end of him anyway. So what are you guys going to do now? Continue? Are you going to go down in the hole or?
That's the plan. I'm going to stand guard at the tomb while I tell everyone to get in here. I'll stand guard at the stairs. The stairs on the sarcophagus. I'll stand guard up above it with my sword and tell everyone to come up.
I'm confused. You're going down into the area with the 3 sarcophagus. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So there's not a map for that, but basically you go down into this ziggurat itself, some distance down a 5-foot staircase, and it opens up into a small tomb with 3 sarcophagi. There's bones littering all along the stairwell as it goes down, smashed pottery, and the stonework of the sarcophagi is all smashed, except one of them down. If you can enter the actual sarcophagus down into another stairwell that the construction looks much, much older. You guys go on down?
Okay. Yes.
Are we all grouped up now, yeah?
Yeah, well, you're kind of slowly moving up because you can't really all get there at the same time because you're moving down a pretty difficult stretch here.
It opens up into like proper marching order once we get down the staircase.
I'm just saying, make sure everyone's, up by the doorway at least before we start going into new ground.
Yeah, carry up that dog.
Yeah, you guys are going to take some time to get the dog up there, fashion your ropes and whatnot. Is there anything else you wanted to do up there while you were up there, Jay?
Just watch the tree line for anyone approaching, and when the last guy goes in, follow him.
Cool.
So I don't know if you noticed, but there is it looks like there's something else above up there.
Okay, using my incredible stone skills as a dwarf, I'll examine it.
Dougal warned you against the roof thing.
It did, but I do have fine traps 2 and 6, so I'm hoping that I can spot these things.
So it looks.
Doesn't have to touch it to look at it.
So there's a large. It's like 8 feet long by almost 5 feet wide. It looks like it was a sarcophagus at one point, but the lid has been busted off. And inside, it's segmented into 2 separate areas. A stone kind of wall going right in the middle. On one side, you can see it's just kind of an empty area. On the other side, though, it looks like there is a box made out of stone or clay. But surrounding the box are these articulated bones in a cage over top of it. There's the bones, all the bones seem scrimshawed.
Interesting. Scrivener of bones. Well, I'm going to examine them with my skill, detect traps.
Okay, so you can look around in there. All right, you don't really see anything shifting or any possible anything like that. So Dougal, you are inside. Baggio, I'm assuming you were next to go inside.
Correct.
Burl, were you going inside?
Yep.
All right. So what do you want to do now, Fulgar?
Gonna follow him.
All right, you're not messing with it.
Man, you were trying. He was. Are you sure? You sure you don't want to touch it? You sure?
He wanted you to touch it so bad.
Gosh.
No, I wanted to examine it. I did my examination. I came up with nothing. I believe you guys.
No. You were fine. We're saying Hobbs wanted you to touch it.
Yeah,
so.
he was goading you.
I was trying to give him the opportunity.
The opportunity.
So who's got light?
Who's our light bearer going to be? Baggio?
Yeah, I'll carry a torch right now.
Push.
Right it up.
Torched up. We're torched up.
Loading.
Anybody else taking a light?
When Deline gets in, she will.
Wake me up before you go down.
I don't sing that one.
That's like the Bengals or something, isn't it?
That's-
Oh no, that's
Wham.
I don't even know.
Wake Me Up Before You Go Go. That's George
I think
Michael.
that's
Wham or
I think-
something.
Yeah, Aaron said it's Wham, right?
yeah, that's Wham.
I'm a creature of the 80s. I was listening to 80s dark synth goth before we started the game for a while, too.
I'm pretty sure that's from the 80s.
Yeah, no, it was. It was straight out. It was awful. I had to find something else. I was like, cool. No, not.
No, I mean the Wham. Wham was from the 80s.
Yeah, I'm a creature of the 80s.
All right, this is a lot of tokens.
Sure is.
That's because we're bringing it.
When we get into this main cave, last time there was like 5 skeletons, so we can expect some resistance. Then there's a main hallway that has the skeleton guy was talking about. Okay, so let me adjust my screen. This is the main cave. So it's gonna go, excuse me, fix my screen here. Okay, it goes, I'm stopping out, goes this way.
Everyone give me a thumbs up if you can see. Fantastic. We're getting good at this, people.
Okay, it goes this way, like 50 or 60 feet. And then this about right here, like about 40 or 50 feet down here, is right about here. It opens up, or it closes down. There's a 10-foot doorway. Last time there were 5 skeletons right here, some spearmen and bowmen. And hey, Marc and Aaron, at the end when we unleashed all those skeletons, you remember Hobbs said some of them were like better armed and armored, right?
Yeah, they had like shields and stuff.
Yes, it's true.
Okay, so like yeah, better, just a little, just not super weak skeletons. So here's my guess. I expect there'll be some formed up. Was my plan. We'll see if it works. My plan was to take out the one standing here, and then this is basically a gallery. Down here to the guy, it's about 70 feet, and there's a 10-foot opening, like I said, where it is basically funnels all activity through this 10-foot. So we can hold that. If we have a light source for Baggio to cast light on, so if we use a mirror to reflect a pinpoint of light back here, we can get enough light for Baggio to cast light on the wall where the guy's tomb, where his throne is, giving us light. Then we should be able to have a shooting gallery where we can at least get a couple rounds of just peppering this guy with like 10 shots each, or 10 shots per side, and have a couple of rounds of just shooting gallery on this thing. Now there are skeleton legionaries with like swords and spears and bows. So that's my basic plan.
Is part of your proposal like trying to slow him down with web or something if Baggio's got it?
If we have to, yes, because this funnels into a 10-foot area and web takes up a 10-foot by 10-foot cube.
Yeah.
I think that by jump with this by this blitzkrieg, we should be able to deal a lot of damage if we get some hits. If not, we still can funnel them through this door, and it restricts the amount of ranged attackers that can hit us because of that 10-foot kind of band. So our most tanky people can tank up the front. And we have the cleric who can turn undead. That should help, hopefully. And we have Aaron with his web spells, and I brought Holy Water, which is a splash weapon, so it deals damage for 2 rounds as well. That's my general thoughts. What thoughts do you all have?
So you're going to try and rush the doorway and basically block the doorway while we deal with this sort of room we're in?
We should just be able to take these guys out in this room, and then around here is where it turns into it is the entrance to the main hall, which is like that big, long, rectangular gallery.
Okay, so we're going to secure this room first.
Yes, that's the plan.
Okay.
Now, keep in mind that the skeletons may have kind of formed up in this room. Some of them, there were some that did last, because this is the king's tomb, so they're guarding the king. Anybody have any input, thoughts, ideas, crazy harebrained schemes, hijinks, advice?
Just before we go, I will cast Shield Hobbs. At this point.
Smart man.
All I would say is we need to have sight of that doorway down to the south while we're dealing with this room, so we don't get people joining a fight, or because it's obviously just dark room at the moment.
Yeah, basically this is like a kind of it goes like to here. How do I do the snapping? Is it a shift?
Oh, nice.
How do you do the snapping on the?
Like this.
It's not West Side Story. All right. Oh, there we go. So it goes like this. Something like that. I think there's a little something like that. It's something kind of like this, guys. And down there at the bottom of the hexagon, if I do that, is
this looks a lot like my web spell.
And then it's like,
what in the hell is going on?
something like that.
He's sketching out a plan in the sand.
Yeah, that's me sketching in the sand. So
Olgar wipes it out and says, "Which direction do we need to go?"
we need to go.
If you draw again in the sand, I'll smack you.
Okay, that way.
You want me to run in and reveal some light so people see what's going on and we just go after it?
Last time we threw a torch, they attacked as soon as they saw the light. So
we have 2 dwarves that don't need light. We could go ahead.
yeah, we could just cover our lanterns for a second and give you their 60-foot infravision to look out here.
Send in the dwarves.
I'm cool with that if you guys are.
Just another form of clown.
Yep. With better hair.
All right, then we snuff our torches and cover our lanterns, and give the dwarves a few minutes for their eyes to adjust so they can look down here with their 60-foot infravision.
I'll even move in that direction too.
Don't move too far because they'll attack, but I'd say you're okay at the yeah.
I have I'll put my listening ears on when I get far enough away from the party.
You get too far, you might aggro them.
Yeah, Fulgar moves up there, and then all of a sudden you can see that there's some there are some skeletons formed up in there, and they immediately let loose shafts of bone that come flying out towards him into the darkness.
Oh, lights.
Ooh, a 19. Does that hit?
Yep.
You can kind of, they're like, whoosh, at 1 point of damage, it kind of slices Moon Axe.
Does it fester? Does the wound fester?
Not immediately.
Okay.
All right, let's roll initiative. Who is going to be the IP? Looks like Erik already has a lot of duties today. Aaron, you haven't
I
been
can
in a
handle.
long time. No? You want to, Marc? Go ahead. That's fine.
Yeah.
Sure.
You were so good at it last session, I'm down.
Tell you.
Here we go.
All right. All right, so what do you guys do? Why don't we just start with Fulgar? He's up in the front.
Mm-hmm. Well, they just shot the stuff. Will they follow you guys? I'm going to kind of just like go this way and see if I can get them to chase me. I'll moon them and move over here a little bit.
Okay. Burl.
Well, clearly, I'll just kind of yell out that, there's skeletons attacking. And then, let's see.
Got your crossbow out, right?
I had Sword and Shield out, but actually, here's what I'll do. This is like a pillar right here, right, Hobbs?
Yeah, Slagmite.
All right. I will. I'll hop here and I'll cast light from my sword, like right here.
Hop. I like that. I'll hop.
A little dwarven hop.
Yeah, dwarven hop with the.
Mm-hmm.
2.2 on the Richter.
The dwarven hop. That's just really running really fast.
And a cool dance.
Check it out, your nearest dance hall, kids.
Can I cut foot loose? Foot loose.
Is Kevin Bacon a dwarf in this world?
Chopped him off at the knees so he'd be more fit the part.
So he couldn't dance anymore. That's the true story, but then I'll tell you.
Is that where you wanted it? Where'd you want it?
I'm poking it. I don't know if you put a token or something down, but like right there at the doorway, but would also like go into the room a bit.
I did.
Alrighty.
You guys are momentarily blinded by the bright light.
All right.
You, Fulgar, and Burl.
Okay.
I guess I'll yeah, why not? I'll try to send the dog that direction.
Okay.
Basically, the intent. Remember, what's the movement rate for a dog? Anybody know offhand?
Pretty far.
The chew one of their leg bones.
I deleted its stats from my character sheet. Damn, I shouldn't have done that.
That's okay. So my intent, Hobbs, would be, send them out there to like bark and like come back.
Are you joking me right now?
I am not. I am.
You're gonna say, "Dog, go up there and then come back."
My well-trained dog.
I think you may have to accompany it to pull this off.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what order would that even be for a dog that someone would have trained him to do that.
You just march them up where you need to on a leash, and then look at this skeleton. Look at this skeleton.
The order is heel, then, Hobbs.
Okay, I'm serious. I mean, it's a dog. It's not. It's not a person.
Anymore, man. It's not me anymore.
Squirrel. Say squirrel. Squirrel. Squirrel.
You're on this side of the table, Jay.
Am I antagonistic or what? All right, those are the front people. Erik.
Erik will one hand his crossbow and move a little closer in to 3, 4.
That's all the farther you could move would be 4. So you hustled up there, actually. So you can fire if you want to.
All right. He will fire his crossbow.
Huzzah!
Like a crossbowman or this pikeman?
Whichever one is closer.
Okay, the
Knock
archer.
off the ranged guys. Knock off the ranged guys.
All right, I'll go for a ranged guy.
Archer, yep. Mrs. Arfe.
Okay, I'm gonna.
If you guys are going to move, you can move within your range, right? You can just go ahead and move your guys. And if you're going to, are you shooting a weapon or anything, Arfe?
Yeah, I've got a longbow, so
Go ahead.
I'll fire at that front archer as well.
All right, remember, if you fire a bow, then you're not going to get a shield bonus to your AC.
Okay, 6
Archer.
damage
Good hit.
on the archer. Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't kill him. Who's next? Are you doing anything, Baggio? Are you doing anything or just moving, Baggio?
Just moving.
Okay. Deline doing anything or just moving?
Just moving and making sure our torches are lit again.
Is Dougal firing? Probably not from that rank. Oh, he is firing from there? Through all the other dudes?
Yeah, -4. So that's a 4 AC.
All right. He didn't put a -4 on there,
Oh,
but
sorry.
because you're shooting through kind of some guys in front of you. But I mean, that's fine. I'm fine. Same guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can re-roll the -4.
No, that's fine. Erda?
I just moved more than just a regular move, so just get
Put a lot of guys up here.
There's some guys behind still. Bardas and Margrim are back there. You can't see them probably because they're out in the darkness.
Yeah. Marc will just run up, and Bardas is going to run up here and.
So Bardas cannot move that far, dude.
No, hold on. I'm just trying to situate him. It kind of snaps around.
Hold on. I'm just trying to situate him.
Okay.
He's not really moving that far.
He's got leather, doesn't
He
he?
can move that far. He can for sure.
He was at the top of the stairs.
He was right here. He can move 40 feet.
Okay.
Okay. And he will turn undead.
He can move 30 feet.
My bad. You're right.
Jesus.
You're right.
I'm like, that does not sound right. Good try, though. I like the way you said it. So,
Confidently.
yeah. He could still try to turn undead.
He will try to turn undead. What's the roll for that? 2d6?
Yeah.
Nah. That's not going to do her.
It's probably because it looks like you're hiding back there. Usually, I think you're going to have a better chance if you're brandishing and strongly doing something from the front, not hiding from the back, saying how badass your god is. By the river of the north, and the cold winds blow.
No, he just couldn't get up. Hope he badass can get up there.
Is he saying something? Did Erda attack?
No. But I thought I moved too far to attack. Let me look.
Oh, he really moved up a whole little cadre up here, didn't he?
Actually, yeah, that because Erda is unarmored. That would be
Line up him now?
40
That is
feet
40.
would have been there. So, would I need to take the -4 Hobbs through this corridor?
No, that's fine.
Okay. 20. That's a 13 to hit.
Which one?
This one.
Did you check the range? Are you still in short, or it's a longbow, isn't it? Or I said, yeah, I think that would hit.
Yeah, short.
Okay.
And 4 damage.
It is not destroyed.
I think these are going to be really tough.
I think there are just a lot of them.
I hate your attitude. I hate it.
Is Baggio really an optimist?
Only he can have that attitude. That's what I'm saying.
This might be a good.
Dolgar will throw his axe when he gets a chance. Hand axe.
Go ahead. Oh no, you're blind right now.
Okay. I won't then. I'll just wave it around dangerously.
Dangerously to who? That's the question.
Wind it up here, boys. Wind it up. Oh, they're
It's
coming
like-
out. Well,
Hobbs is like, big party coming. I need to triple the skeletons.
No, it's all legit. Don't mess with me. All right, so here we go. We got Samick and Arfed. They'll be getting 2 attacks apiece because these guys are using spears. All right, 18 hit Arfed. 14 probably hit Samick.
Yeah.
All right, so first one is Samick, second one is Arfed. 3 to Samick and 4 to Arfed.
Okay.
Looks like Thulgar's out in the open. All these bowmen are going to fire at him.
armor class 3.
Ooh,
Oh, damn.
2 bone shafts. 3 points of damage. Thulgar goes running out there. Ay, my eyes! Not too much damage. So initiative.
Merely a scratch.
Marc.
You're a pretty tanky lad, right?
Oh!
Yes.
You guys go.
Fire.
Is Baggio wasn't going to cast, I'm assuming, or Celine, or Deline. He's laughing. But he's muted, yeah.
Good stuff.
Let's let Thulgar throw. Oh, no, movement's first, right?
Yeah, I'll hang on to my axe now.
I was here. 1, 2.
Yeah, movement,
3,
then
4.
missile fire. Okay. All right, so when you guys move into range, these guys that didn't attack last round, they have their spears, so they're going to have first strike on you. So the dog is going to get 2 spear attacks.
Dog's gonna have a bad
What they're
time.
there for. Soaking damage. Take soaking damage.
All right, 18. I told you how many hit points Argonat Nin has, right?
You didn't, but I also didn't
Oh.
ask.
I thought it was
18.
4.
1 point.
18?
Yeah, it's 18.
Holy shit.
Very burly mastiff. It's huge.
Dear listeners, no animals were harmed in the making of this program.
Looks kind of sad, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right, your guys' turn.
All right. Eric will unleash his crossbow.
Unleash.
Unleash it.
The bolt makes a screaming sound. It flies out.
All right, so I only do. Oh no, not 1 per encounter. Never mind. 9. I was forgetting. All right, so that will affect them. So you would want to roll 2d6. Burl, are you doing anything? Did you have the dog attack? Erik, 7. Who'd you fire at? This guy.
Yeah.
All right, so that's a miss.
Damn.
If it's no biggie, Hobbs, Deline will cast shield.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
A dog is 2d6, right?
2d4.
Sure. 5 damage to the one just south of the dog.
Where's the cleric?
He's a crazy guy-haired guy named.
He's the guy turning undead. Hobbs is looking it up, I think.
I'm just not looking it up. There's a shield spell.
Yeah.
I think it's 2d6 for the number of hit dice they affect.
Yeah, 8.
Oh, you did 8. Oh, it was already on there. Okay.
Yep.
People are still going to do their actions this round, so
Okay.
because that's probably magic. So that would be. Oh no, that's still before melee. Interesting.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay.
Google's got a longbow shot though. So
How much did you say you did? 5 to him.
There's 5 on the one south of the dog, and then I assume 8 on the one diagonal from Burl.
All right, Burl kills this guy. Who is this logbow from Dougal?
This archer right here.
Two points.
Yep. Marc, I'm just going to shoot the same dude. He hits. And 4 points from Marc to the same guy.
Okay, I missed, but Samik, I assume hit on a 19.
He does.
Yes.
Only does 1 damage though. Longsword. Just to the south of him.
Okay, got it. Is that everyone? Yes.
Did the Sylvan go?
Yep, missed.
I'll put away the hand axe and the shield and take out the battle axe two-handed.
That's everybody.
Be hiding out of sight from arrows and bone shards.
Does his turn go off?
What's that?
Does his turn to undead go off?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Did you roll 2d6? How did you do? 5?
Yeah, it was 8
8. Okay, yeah.
before melee. Yeah. Well, yeah, you said it wouldn't take effect yet, so yes, it went off.
All right, so Samik and Arfed can make an attack at +2. Ooh, that hits. This guy is destroyed. So Samik, it doesn't matter. What weapon is Samik using? Darren?
Darren.
Sorry, longsword he's got.
Okay, longsword. Yeah, okay. So he won't be able to attack anyone else. If he had a spear, he'd be able to attack one of the guys. So this dog can attack at a +2.
I always forget that like Arfed's got pretty badass stats beside his con. I got that.
That's a miss.
Nice +2 shoot points.
All right, yeah. So these guys break morale and run away, not like experienced soldiers or anything, but they just flee.
Flee,
All right.
will be undead.
Three already skeletons.
These are strong then.
There were 4, but he got killed when he was running.
Oh, okay.
All right, so these guys are firing at 2, which would be 1, 2. Dougal.
Bring it.
Misses this last guy. Oh, he already attacked, so he's just going to stay there. So initiative. Another one. Go ahead, y'all.
Finish him off.
Let's
Actually,
get
hold on.
Zur
Missile
involved
fire
there.
first. Yeah, hold on. So,
Oh, okay.
well, movement. Let's do here. 1d20.
I have a question, Hobbs.
Yeah.
You were saying something. Are you doing something with turn undead as a weird health ruling that, or?
So you have to concentrate to keep them. If they're like in this area, but they've left him completely, so whatever, it's going to last for a little while, but it'll be gone after a round unless you chase after them. So you have to concentrate.
He'll
What?
concentrate on that.
But he'll have to chase after him. You can't see them in the darkness to be able to concentrate on them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
You'd be
yeah.
brandishing it. You could move it forward, but they'd only have to run, away from it sight-wise, really. As far as you know, I mean, maybe. I don't even know if he's ever turned undead, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just tried, I think.
Oh, the toad spits. Nice.
Ooh,
4
that's
damage.
right, a spitting toad.
4 damage to the westmost archer over here, Hobbs, from Erda.
All right.
Melt them down.
I think Erik has lost his accuracy.
But he's gotten a lot better at
To
initiative.
adjust, he needs to adjust his glasses.
I've hit the spear and shield.
All right, yeah, it looks like you guys, after another round, after you routed them, the rest of these guys are flee away. Or destroyed, I mean. They're not flee, they're destroyed.
They'll come up. Bardos will come up here too, just to keep it going. Is that the end of combat then?
Yeah.
All right, mental gen. So you can see now, sort of into the hall, right? So it basically goes like another 10, 15 to like 20 feet on each side here. And then it goes like 60 or 70 feet this way. And this is where right in the middle here is where the king's throne is. And he sits on it like Conan style. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, cool metal.
And then there are like passageways to the sides here where skeletons come from as well.
So as you guys are, as Dougal seems to be calling out, what to expect, you can see these tattered webs hanging still from the ceiling and the sides of this structure. So this area here is just like an old cave that doesn't even look like anything happened. There's some debris, and you do see some blood, at least a week old, like a trail leading up to that direction. But this is like fortifications that are built from maybe different actual stone that was quarried maybe somewhere else and brought here with a floor set, something very, very old, much older than the stuff above. Oh, and you do hear kind of an angry shout that reverberates throughout the hall and beyond into the cave where you guys are.
Oh, okay. So that's the king then. He's shouting to form for them. So we need to form up.
Does the cave go back this way, Erik? Do you know?
No.
There's nothing over there?
I
Okay.
checked that last time.
All right.
It dead ends right here. It just like goes up like a little bow right there. Okay.
At least Baggio flew over there last time to check it.
Oh, right. Baggio.
Yeah, yes, I peed there.
Okay. So let's form back into ranks then, everyone.
Are these walls in that next sort of room, are they proper walls, or is that just a low-level wall? Or
They're sturdy walls. They look well built, easily 2 feet thick.
So that is just 2 little doors that we could basically secure or defend if we need to.
Yep, archways.
So here was my original plan, and I don't know if it'll work anymore because he's expecting us, but it should still kind of work. We'll see. My original plan was to have Baggio cast light down here, and then form up here, and just pelt the guy. Now he's going to have archers too, and we don't know how many. And it looks like there's more skeletons down here than there were last time. So I'm not sure if that'll work, but the point is that these are choke points, because as soon as we get out here, it's going to get very open. And back at the end of the hall are more skeletons. So do you guys want to choke point up, or do you want to rush into the hall?
Are these skeletons stupid enough to just come walking forward, or do you think he's got control over them?
I think he has control over them.
Okay.
Do you want me to line up like behind the walls, like 3 deep?
Yeah, as soon as we move out, they're going to start attacking us. They're going to be ready, so we need to be ready whatever we do.
Yeah, I'm not proposing we go past these 2 doors.
I mean, as soon as they have sight of us here, they're going to start shooting us.
From what I remember, this room, once we go through these two little holes here,
You can hear stuff moving around as you guys are talking and deciding what you're going to do.
They're coming, boys.
Yeah, I mean, Hobbs is just going to rush us with like a full phalanx if we don't do something now. So let's form up, everybody. Oh, sorry.
yeah, let's hold those points.
Well, I mean, we want them to come, to be honest.
Move down.
Say again, Dan.
I'm just saying we want them to come. Really, we got better control. We could probably have 2 people in the doorways, 2 potential spearmen behind them. You know, that's a better condition for us. I'd have thought.
I agree. I think that's how we should line up.
So an arrow comes whizzing past Bardas out this door.
Go run back. Okay. All right. Let's do what Arfed was talking about. So let's form up archers and some spearmen, and they're gonna shoot. They're shooting out. They just shot Bardas from this side. So let's maybe trying to cast a light down here. Like as far as you can into the room.
There's making a lot of noise back there.
Yeah, something's going on. I don't know whose it is, but you may want to mute yourself.
Pan.
Yeah.
That sheet pans.
I get. All right. So people moving around, you figuring out where you want to be.
Do we think they're going to venture into the cavern?
I mean, I think for now they're going to try and just shoot us as we pop out, like they just tried to do with Bardas. So people who can with ranged weapons, so like our spidery types and our henchmen should do what Arfed was saying and line up for bows, and then we should have some folks ready to.
So another arrow coming flying out this direction. Doesn't hit anyone though.
Okay, so yeah, they can shoot from here and here. So let's get 2 groups, I guess. And then can we get a light spell, Aaron?
Aaron, you're on mute. Still on mute. Couldn't be more.
It's a fair point. I'll stick a lighty right over here.
Can these things see in the dark? Out of interest.
I have no idea. I don't know how skeletons work.
Is there any light down there?
No.
They sense the life energy of the living.
So if we put our lights out, will they stop shooting at us and we can...
Where'd you want to put it?
Very well here.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh, because of dynamic lighting, that's right.
I think Indra has
Erda?
line of sight. Erda, yeah. Can I get a shot off, or we want to go into initiative, or how do you want to do it, Hobbs?
Sure, because they would have a line of sight on you as well.
Boom.
So we set an initiative, I thought.
Oh, I thought you said
Because they would have
they
lines.
were
You
shooting.
can just go ahead and attack, and they'll shoot right back at you. That's fine. I'm fine with that too.
Yeah.
6, Hobbs.
Okay.
You
Well,
say
he's
the word.
attack, so I'm just going to attack back, and we'll see what happens. Oh,
Go.
so you take 2 points, and it takes 6 points.
All right.
Does Erik have line of sight on any of the enemies?
See, the dynamic lighting should work that it should only be individual, but it's kind of just showing you guys whatever one it wants. And I haven't decided who it is showing, so I'm not sure why it's doing that. But this guy actually said he took 6 points of damage, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's enough to destroy this dude.
Ah.
As long as we can see the red X.
I mean, is it worth us just pulling back completely and going to the sides of the caves and letting them see if they're going to be stupid enough to walk through?
Sorry, could you say that again?
I'm just saying, is it worth us just pushing to the sides of this cave, getting completely out of line of sight, and seeing if they're stupid enough to come through?
Seeing if there's enough to come through?
Stupid enough to come through.
Oh.
Because they're obviously pushing forward to see us and shoot at us. You know, if we get out of the way, will they come through and we can potentially attack them as they come through?
It seems to me like if we do what we just did, we can get a couple more, right? Because we know that there are some here and there's some loose shots through this side. So if we do the same thing we just did, we should be able to get like 1 or 2 more, right?
If you wanted me to run up there and web one of the 2 entryways.
You know what? That's actually a really good idea.
Because I'm
That's actually really smart. If you web one off completely, because it's a cube, right?
Yeah, it's 10 by 10.
Yeah, that way we only have 1 to shoot from.
Yeah, they can only come through one.
Yes, I like that idea. Should we form up to protect Baggio when he's going to take shots? Or I guess if he moves right here, they won't be able to shoot him.
I just have to be, get within 10 feet of where I place it. So
I think that's smart. What do the rest of you guys think? I think what RFED says makes sense. That we can form up to the sides here and just poke the ones that poke their heads out.
Yeah.
I'd like to try it for at least sort of 5-10 minutes, just see if they keep shambling forwards.
We can probably get 3 or 4 like that at the very least, right? And that's 3 or 4 that we don't have to fight in a formation, in a fair fight.
Mm-hmm. All right, Erik, it looks like you could take a shot at one. You can just vaguely see one is shifting around that one that just got shattered. If you want to, you just have a minus.
Sure, I'll. The old man will take a shot. So, what is the penalty?
Just roll.
Okay.
It's partial cover. I usually use -2 for that.
They're short range too.
I guess that's a miss.
It is. You are correct.
All right. So Baggio is casting web.
Is that what we decided?
Yeah.
All right. Where are you casting web?
Well, first I got to run up there this round, and then next round cast it.
You can. Well, if we're doing melee movement, you can just move up there and then cast her, right?
Well, you can't cast and move. You're not supposed to cast and move in BX.
See, this was an argument I got into yesterday.
Did you win?
Chase, did you win or lose?
Hold on. No, we're playing Forlorn Shores, and I was like, well, I can't move and cast. And they're like, what are you talking about? Of course you can. And I'm like, what? I thought I could only cast if I didn't move. And they're like, no, you can move and cast. And I looked it up, and I didn't see in BX's rules anything where it said you couldn't.
Okay.
I'd always played that way, but I looked at the rules, and I actually didn't see a rule where it said you couldn't.
Okay.
Well, actually, I'm looking at the combat sequence right now, and it says spellcasters may not move and cast spells.
Cool.
Are you looking at OSE or BX or what are you looking at?
BX, the red book.
Okay, there you go. That has it.
What page, brother?
B24.
Okay, cool. We were playing. Right?
I was pretty sure that is the way that it was, but
That's how I've been rolling with it.
That's how I've always played too. I was really confused in FS when they said you could do that.
yeah, I don't even see it.
We should really go to step D where the DM handles any surrenders, retreats. We should probably just go to that.
All right, so are we happy? What are we doing? What's going on? Is anyone else doing anything?
Baggio.
All right. I'm going to run in there.
Should someone run up with you to provide cover?
That would be, I've got a shield right now, but yeah, I'm going to try to run into this little corner. Okay, next turn, I'll pop a web at the one right next to me.
Is anyone else doing anything?
What do you think? Should we go down?
Help me.
We might as well, because this is the gallery that we're trying to shoot from, right? This one. So
Yeah,
we might as well move up and try and pop shots at this one.
I think we should. So if we're going to hold it, we should
All
storm
right.
it.
So I can move 20, so I will move 20.
Wait, did I do that right? Let me look. What do I got? 10, 15.
We're engaging in melee.
No, we're lining up to shoot shots on
Okay.
these guys, and Baggio is going to web off this cube here to funnel all shots through one area.
Okay.
But if they run through,
Elgar will break out his pipe and wait for melee.
Look, it's Michael Bolton's corpse. R.I.P. Michael Bolton.
we have Deline Sion now.
That can be only one.
Six damage on
Are we done moving?
dude.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean,
I mean, did we ever roll initiative or what's going on? I guess.
yeah, Eric got a 6. This is just a super long round.
I didn't ever roll. We
Well,
just,
you
we just attacked each
Roll a
other.
2.
I suppose it's like whatever.
That was the 2 points of
Wow.
damage.
Is it roll for initiative then?
Fine. Eric says you're right, Hobbs.
I know I'm like always. Just play it. I'll just roll. I got a 2, so you guys can go ahead and do whatever you're doing.
It's like
Knock
this
yourself
game
out.
has rules and procedures. It's weird, right?
So go ahead. How much you do? 6 points to this archer?
Yeah.
Is that what you said? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's destroyed.
Okay, I'll move into a position where I can shoot. Is there another archer there? Or are they all dead?
Well, if you can't tell if it's an archer or not, then you can't tell.
No, I can't see nothing at the moment.
I moved, but he shot the one that I had saved because I don't think I've seen this one. It's blocked.
Yay, coordination.
Well, yeah, everyone should move up. All the range people should move up here to get range shots on, because Baggio is going to web this door off, which will give us one area to shoot from. So if you have a ranged weapon, or like a bow or something, we should move up. We can do 2 ranks. We can do squatting, and we can do in the back. Well, we have 3 ranks in here, so that'll be hard, but we can do at least two ranks of shot people, and we can have people also preparing like holy water flasks and oil flasks and stuff too. The king is probably going to be back here if he's around, or he's hiding and giving orders.
No, that can get hit there. Damn.
Are you guys done?
Who are these people at the back still?
I'm a fighter. I'm melee. I'm waiting for the
I lost
arrow
her.
volleys to cease.
Be right back. Lost her.
Cease.
You lost what?
I had to move my token so I can move the dog and such. All right. Then. All right. Okay. I think it's everybody.
Ardos is good. Erd is good. Everyone's good. You guys are all happy?
Bardod's is hanging out until it's time to
Do something else.
I regale him with my tales of previous valor. While
I see he wanders off right away.
It's like,
I'll keep on talking though. Puffing on the pipe. Yep. The blood flowed swift that day.
Oh goodness, that was funny.
have you heard the good word of the Reaver?
I'll say I do this. I have this guy. His name is Brigadier Bellows, and when I run my Black Powder Black Magic game, and most of you guys are probably too young, but during the Rocky and Bullwinkle show, there used to be a segment in there that they did a different cartoon. It was this old guy, the adventures of some guy, the misadventures of some guy, and he would always be telling all these crazy stories about what he did. And that's what this character does. It would be like, that reminds me of the time when I was in Africa and 25 Aborigines came after us with blowguns and smoke
Vaguely
short.
remember those.
Yeah. I'm old enough to
Is
remember
it when
that.
they spin a globe? Was it like?
Yeah, they'd spin a globe where he basically got into these crazy things.
My
That he
mom
did.
used to tell me about those.
Oh, yep. It was just the fastest hook you ever had. Let me tell you about the story of Pan 2 Adventure.
This reminds me of the time we were driving in a Ford Model T and 25 Indian Braves and 2 Sioux squaws came after
Can we
us.
close the retirement home?
So it's pretty funny. They always
Yes.
laugh. They hate that character.
Miles out of Barstow.
Yeah, they actually hate that character too. That's why it's even funnier. All right, looks like Erik is going to get shot here.
You better not be near me.
Like I say, you guys can hear bellowing and movement, and it sounds like there's some fun activity going on.
R.I.P. the true legend, Michael Bolton.
I gotta make this a little bigger so we can check some range as. All right, so there's going to be some shooting here. What's your AC, Erik?
AC2.
That's with the shield, right? You don't have your shield
Yes.
right now, I'm assuming, because you're getting ready to shoot arrows, right?
Well, I can I shoot a crossbow with one hand or no?
No,
So that would be AC3.
I think it still misses. I just
Yep,
have to.
by one.
It hits. It hits.
Listen, by one. No? Fucker.
It
They're
hits.
that tough, huh?
They are.
Oh, they're in short range.
2
Oh,
points of
sure,
damage.
All right.
Erik got pretty tanky when he leveled up, right?
Yeah. He's up to 18 hit points.
One fires at Arfed, misses.
Wow, you're a level 2.
Now 16.
We've got more hit points than Arfa and I.
I got 22.
Yeah.
Are you guys measuring hit points now?
Yep. It's the old measuring hit points
All
thing.
right, a couple more arrows come flying from in between Samek and Zur over there.
Someone needs to crack a drink. Yep.
Missed it. Oh, 16 hits. We already know that. 3 points more, Erik. The old.
Okay.
I think the old dynamic lighting is letting us down a bit somewhat here.
Why do you say that?
Well, it's just we can't see who we're getting shot by.
Well, yeah, because it's dark in there. You're not supposed to be able to see what you can't see.
Move up closer. Then
That's
we'll
kind
be
of
able to see it.
Bobby a spell will go off, guys, and this will be less
The
difficult.
light guy is standing right by the doorway.
Where's the web spell?
Well, when it's our turn.
It will be unleashed.
So the arrows were coming from, it didn't seem like these guys, but deeper in the hall from in this direction. So beyond your light, if your light was longer, you might be able to see them. So
We can barely make them out.
okay, good. All right. Let's see here.
I see about half their bodies. Right at the edge of our light, I see that they're
So next round.
human.
Ooh.
All right. So I think we got 4 shots on Erik.
Wait, Hobbs, you rolled twice, right?
What's that?
Did you roll twice?
No,
Oh, I guess you roll a d6 and then another d6.
that was damage.
Gotcha.
It says monster in it right with it.
I'll just keep.
Oh boy. A couple more shots on Erik there.
Jesus.
4 points.
He's getting plastered with old man bingo ball.
Ooh, one of those hit Arfed, it looks like.
Well,
Alfred. Oh, 6 points to him though.
Oh yeah.
The one's hitting
Toss the shield for that.
will stop in a second.
Okay.
Oh, no, I ain't got my shield, so I got my shield out.
Yeah, if you're using a bow, you don't have your shield out.
All right, I'm going back to shield.
Oh man, I was getting ready to draw a web. Oh.
Too bad for you. We have some nice new tokens to do that. Doesn't that look better? No?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm gonna write it, and then you can get rid of it if you want.
Oh my god.
There, how's that?
You want it down there?
Well, it's 10 by 10.
Yeah, you got it like 3 by 3, man. Cover some ground.
10 by 10 by 10, right? Yeah. So
Bigger than that.
as long as it blocks off the whole doorway, we're fine.
Size matters.
Oh, now we're talking. Yep.
Yeah.
Signature blue / indigo blue. Nice.
Get that out of here.
That's what I'm.
All right.
Shut up.
All righty. So, anything else you guys are doing this round?
Yeah, what are we doing this round?
Shooting arrows.
What did Baggio
Well,
do?
Shot a web.
I
Yeah,
actually recouped that spell with my staff.
oh, I forgot. Yeah, the staff.
1 out of 3 so far.
Nice.
Nice.
What's
Okay.
Zer doing?
So
he's waiting for anything to walk
He's hiding. Got it. Samick,
through
I know
that
you're
door.
prepared. I know you're prepared to
Just a
attack.
quick statement, if I can. I remember I cast light in this doorway, so once we get in there, it'll be pretty clear for everybody.
Erik would like to back up a little bit to get out of the
Yeah,
Get out of the hot seat.
taking any more shots either. He's on death's door already.
Okay, move him wherever you want to move him. Marc, go ahead and move. There you go.
And I can move 60 if I run.
You'll be at a -2. Yeah.
Do we actually have line of sight through the web?
No.
not through the web. We can shoot these guys though on this side, and we can use this as a spot to shoot from.
It's the archers that we need to shoot, not these guys.
Yeah, but these guys can't shoot us right now until they move because the web is blocking this doorway completely off. They can.
Yeah, there's archers on the right that we can't see. That's what I'm saying.
Well, we need to. Oh God,
That's what we're getting so far.
that's super dangerous, man.
I like it.
There's like 10 skeletons in that room, plus the skeleton king who's 7 foot tall.
I'll run back if it looks hidgy. I'm just looking for something to get defilade. Anything, give us some leverage.
Does Samick have a ranged weapon? Otherwise, they're in the corner that would give someone else a shot.
Yeah. Well, that was the bad,
That's fine. He can hide out there.
no, guys. That was the bad round because his spell didn't go off. It should. I think we're in a good spot from here on out because we have control of the doorway, and we have more shots than they can get off. And if we kill the archers, we can control the doorway.
All right. Thulgar ran in. Burl, you've moved. Deline, everyone else is where they are.
Dougal's gonna shoot.
Well, so I'm proposing who has control of Samick? Do they have a ranged weapon?
No, he was waiting for them to come in. So, I mean, Fulgul's gone in.
Because that's one of the few places that has a shot.
Yeah, if he moves, people can shoot their bows from
Yeah,
there.
no
Well, he's
problem.
kind of hiding in the corner is what he was doing.
Yeah, he'll stand by the other doorway then. Yeah, that's no problem.
Just make sure that move was legit. Yeah, okay.
So you're basically trying to shoot through there. So you can shoot, they can shoot. That's the way that works. So
All right, so slash roll.
Margram will take Margram take the torch from Baggio.
Sure.
Okay.
It's a little slippery, though. Be careful.
We need more light in this room so that we can shoot all the archers. We need our light as far into the room as we can get it.
Hey, Hobbs, so...
Got it.
Okay, 2 and 6 on this one.
You take 6? Okay, I got the 2, but not the 6.
Assuming AC 7 hits.
Yep, he shatters. Anyone else?
Does Erik have a shot on anything?
I'm thinking he hopes not, but
That's true.
nope, he can't see anything.
I think that's okay for now.
Anyone else?
Dougal got a point of damage up on this guy.
The skeleton over here?
Yeah.
I'll sweet talk the cleric.
The cleric's waiting for it to go down so he can run up and turn undead.
Hey, how about some healing first?
He only knows the spell fear.
Oh, okay.
He's a chaos cleric.
All right, are we good? You guys are done?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys can hear some kind of shouting and some sounds like marching happening.
Okay, so some spearmen are coming up. That's fine.
Is it?
Yeah, because we can funnel them. Once we take care of all the archers that pop their heads up, we can funnel them through this door, and we can swap out fighters to tank the front.
All right, Fulgar is going to have some activity. Of course.
So there are some areas up here. I wasn't sure last time.
A couple of those spearmen attack him at a -2. 16 misses, I'm assuming.
Yeah, armor class 3. I don't know.
Yeah, it's AC 2. So
I got an AC 2. Because I do have an AC 2, but it's 2 still hit. No, I don't.
yeah, you're not using your shield, I thought. 3 points. Some guys shoot arrows at him as well.
Okay.
They all miss, it looks like. Oh, I guess there's 2 more.
Why
Yeah.
not?
So dangerous.
They miss as well. I think these guys would run out of bony arrows.
Do you have light spells left, Batu?
Yes. Am I not muted? Sweet. All right. Yes, I do.
Okay. Thinking that when you can, a light spell in the middle here will be probably really beneficial to us.
Okie dokie.
So
I'll just fly right in there.
Agio,
You can see.
Deline, and Bardaws are like, oh, something's happening. And you can hear kind of a low guttural cry from inside the other room. And that's when you guys realize a couple of these skeletons that are here, they start to reform.
Oh, they're transformer skeletons?
Well, I guess so, yeah. If that's what you want to call them. But 2 of the skeletons that were out there, you can see their bones come back together and they stand back up from something that was shouted in the other room.
Not cool.
Not.
All right, initiative.
They're transforming.
Oh, shit.
What did you say, Aaron?
Oh, they're transforming. Time to leave.
They're not transforming. They're basically
Look out! These
Reanimating.
strange things are beginning to transform.
Transform makes a
Prime
sound.
may turn against us.
Skeletons more than meet the eye.
When we last saw him transform.
I'll get you, Skeletros Prime.
All right, so these guys are marching on Thulgar. Behind them.
There he is, the king whose name I can't pronounce.
Let me see. I gotta find it here. Jovanka Toshe.
Can we write that down so that I can pronounce it correctly?
Jovanka Toshe.
Jovanka or Ilvok, I don't know how.
Toshe. Peter Toshe.
King of the Dead.
Jovanka Toshe, thank you.
Oh, Jovanka.
The J is a Y. That's why
It's
I
a
say
soft J, yo.
Oh, Jovanka. Great name. That's a great name.
these guys rush in here. Zer can attack.
He shall. Oh, no,
10 misses.
yeah, first one.
So here's an attack back on Zer. Your Zer, my Zer. We all Zer together. Misses. The other one looks like is attacking Erda. Misses. This last one around the corner. Another spear on Zer. Misses. You guys are lucky. Now it's time to kill Thulgar, I guess. Oh.
How many attacks can they get? They just moved.
Like 8 or 9.
2 and 2.
Okay.
What? Because they have spears. I mean, you can move and attack, so can they, right? So, 1 hit. Three points of damage. You can see some archers, though. They're shifting around for shots. All right. Your guys' turn.
I'm going to run through the door.
There's 3 skeletons there.
3?
Well,
See them?
I do, but I'm pretty strong.
Okay. Well, you should have an opportunity to do that. This is what you'll do. Why don't you basically kind of make a rush through attack? The guys back here, when you flee, are going to get back attacks on you with their spears at a +2, and because you're in melee with them.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can basically do like I'll probably just give them like a paralyzed saving throw to see if you can bash through them.
Okay.
Affected by your strength. We'll use that as a modifier. So you got 4 guys attacking you when you run away at a +2.
4 attacks.
Yep. Because you're engaged with them, so when you leave, they can all attack you at a +2. So that's 2 hits. Now go ahead and roll your attack.
And my strength is 16, so I get a +2. So D20 +2.
Yeah. They're not paying attention to you. They not even aware of you. So I'm just going to make the roll. So they get a saving throw versus paralyzation -2 from your strength. Oh, they fail. All right, so you can pursue them.
nice.
Awesome.
You did take the 2 points of damage, though. Oh no, 5 points of damage, right?
Oh yeah. Knocked
Okay.
it off. Where'd you get 5? 2 hits, 2 and 3 is 5.
Yeah.
Okay. I did.
Yeah.
I'm down to 14. I'm down to 14.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so that's how many spaces you can move too. So perfect. Good job. All right. Who else?
Movement. So
Yeah.
here. Orphed, maybe you should have Zer move back so he can use a spear, and I'll move into sword.
Well,
Eric, I mean.
Yeah, so he can move back to second rank, I guess.
I was here, so we can swap places basically. If he moves here and I move there, yeah. And he can. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got
Right
spear
there.
as well, so I can.
Cool. And now there's some guys back where Arfit is, remember, or Erik is, guys. So someone should maybe go. Bardos is going to try and move here and then turn on Dad.
Who's he focusing on?
I'll send Samek up there.
He's focusing on this area.
All right. So that'll happen during magic, which is much later, but you can keep the roll if you'd like.
Isn't it movement then magic?
Movement, missile, then magic.
Yeah, I'll just keep that because I don't know. I made the roll, so I'll keep it. Anybody else have any movement? What's Celine or Deline doing? She's back here with these skeletons that were animated.
Oh shit!
Move a little bit and pull out an oil flask.
Light him on fire.
She can throw it.
Okay. Is that a 5-foot square?
No, it's like a targeted person.
All right. Target that guy.
You can put it on the ground if you want to, if that's what your intention is. It can take up a 5-foot space, but if you're trying to hit an individual, then you can hit an individual. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I just don't know what's better.
Attack.
All right, yeah, she'll just chuck it at this guy.
All right, roll to hit.
And she will sing a terrified song. She rolls a 14.
14, that hits.
All right.
Splashes over her magic user. She's first level?
Yep.
Yeah, so it just passed the guy's shield. Was it on fire yet? Or no?
Not yet, but
Okay.
she's flipping this torch. She's ready.
All right, perfect. Is that everyone? Did Samet go?
We have an attacker just moved.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so.
Can Erik take a shot at one of those skeletons in the back there?
Sure.
Markham's going to do the same.
Yeah, and you already rolled that, so that's cool. So that hits. Which one? Erik misses.
Again.
So how much damage? 6. It's not dead.
They all need to be dead.
Is the dog going to move?
I'll call him over as close as he can get, I guess.
Or he can go defend against these guys.
Or he can
I don't know.
So-
It sounds like a really complex order for a dog.
Margaret was firing through a lot of people, so if that would have been a bad roll, that would have hit someone. I want you to know that.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Because you're firing through an area, and there's a bunch of people in between you and them.
Yeah, that's right.
And you're just firing indiscriminately.
No, he's aiming, but he did not take the. If he would have rolled a 1, 2, or 3, or 4, it would have hit someone. So,
Is it all the
There
missiles?
you go.
all right, we done? Who's attacking?
Okay, melee. All right. I guess Dougal will use a spear so he can get off cleave. So,
AC 8 misses.
Yes.
Zur attacks.
Miss.
Damn.
These guys are AC 6 from their
Use my
shields.
spear.
Oh,
and one in the
turn
door.
on dead goes off.
Did you roll how many?
7.
7 hit dice worth?
No, 7 was the roll to see if I turned
Oh.
on. I don't know if that works.
No.
I think it's probably 10 damage on this one. That's where
Door
you were.
where you-
Is anyone doing a fighter? Oh, I guess Arfit's too far away to cleave.
Yeah, I'm just
Destroyed
leaving a spear.
Anybody else?
Hey, Jason,
Yes.
can Erik switch out his crossbow with his shield and spear?
Next turn. So if he gets attacked this round, he will not have his shield out.
All right.
Although you guys are second. Are you second? Yeah. Until your next turn, you aren't going to be able to change or help your AC. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Okay. Is that everyone? Is it initiative time?
Yeah. Nice.
Yes.
Can I spit on this feather quick, Jason?
Yes.
All right.
Okay, so he's gonna do that. Okay, declaring.
This one?
Dougal, when does the plan start to work?
When we don't rush out into the room, we're funneling them through. Oh, I didn't expect them to resurrect, so that's the hitch here. I didn't expect them to resurrect.
At least we learned that early.
Yeah, we can form. Like, I think we're okay if we keep funneling them.
Okay.
Like, we can destroy these guys back here. And hopefully, the fire or holy water or something will stop them from reforming. And then we can still keep funneling these guys, and hopefully when the king gets up here, we can fight the king.
Okay.
But, like, I'd say prioritize right now is shooting the archers with melee shots and then holding the door. Does anybody have anything else they want to do? Like, I'm open to suggestions.
No, I'm going to put a light in there as soon as I can.
Okay, so you're casting a light spell. Got it. Anyone else doing anything magic-wise that they have to declare up front?
Bardoz is done a turn.
I saw that. Thank you. We rolled initiative already, so it really should be for that, but, whatever. So anyone moving?
I'm going to send Samek to engage those two at the top.
Okay.
Can Erik switch out his weapons now?
Yeah, does he want to get in melee as well?
Yeah, with
Go ahead.
he has that his spear.
Okay, he can get behind Samek and still hit, or there. Yep, that's fine.
All right, Dougal's going to tank the front for now. So sword and shield right here. And yeah, when it's my turn, I'll attack this guy. And I'm going to also issue a challenge to the coward king, Jovanka Toshe, to come get me.
He's just going to laugh at you.
Well, he's a coward. He hides in his tomb and he sends those men to go forward because he can't fight for himself.
Exactly. He's evil.
Is he?
Who knows?
Well,
we don't know anything about
why his
history.
way he fights.
All right. Is that everyone?
Well, movement for everyone.
What about Zur? Should he just? There's nothing else in the room.
Someone should move here to get spear shots. Probably Arfed should move there, so because he's a fighter and he can cleave.
If we get shot at, he's dead though.
That's true. Maybe someone should be here though. Bardos can't move and do that. Otherwise, it's just a wasted slot.
Can a dog fight from there if they go in the doorway?
What about Zur? Because he has a spear.
Sure.
Cool.
You guys good?
Not really.
So you go ahead and make your attack still, right?
Missile. Margrim -4, trying to hit this guy.
Ooh, hit.
Nice.
There's hope.
It's actually enough to shatter.
You're better than your cousin, Margot.
I am still alive.
Oof.
Anyone else?
Range attacks?
Yes.
No, both of mine are melee.
Okay. Melee.
Spells, right?
Oh yeah, spells.
All right. Put a light spell. Dark Yonder.
Well, I mean, I don't think Baggio can see that, can he?
Well, he really wanted to be here, but then I can't see Deline and what she's
I'm
doing.
a short dwarf. I'm a short guy.
You can see here.
Why can't you see Deline? Oh, you want to be able to see her? Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
so I'll just kind of keep it in there, but
Okay.
so they ran here, and I'm gonna pop a little later over here.
Yeah, you can see that.
Perfect. Keep going.
Mara, what's his name? Screwed up his roll. The Reaver is not with him.
Alas.
Deline wants to try and hit the guy boiled up with a torch.
Do it.
Is that I would like try and club it, or would I just try to toss the torch in there?
Up to you. You're not in melee. If you want to keep out of melee and want to do that, then go ahead. If you want to get into melee range, then go ahead.
You can actually just toss it in there, being a first level magic user. Is that a D20?
It is.
5 should work pretty well.
She tosses a torch up. It doesn't light. Yeah, if I'm going to make you roll, then I have to keep the consequences that you get. So, yeah, it doesn't light him.
Okay.
She misses, or it doesn't get enough, or it dodges or bounces off of his shield without actually hitting it.
Save me.
We're in melee now, right?
Yeah.
I'm just not moving from my spot. What are you guys are doing? Let's see, Eric, you're going toe to toe.
Yeah, he missed, it looked like. Oh, Erik speared something?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you hit. 5 damage, you kill it.
ACs are off, finally. Does Zur
Did she let her... Oh, go ahead, sorry.
No, does Zur have reach on this one
Is he using a spear?
skeleton over there? Yes, he is.
Yep.
What about a 14? Is that a hit?
Yes.
D6 damage?
Yes. Oh, that kills it.
Nice.
Oh, my guys came through this time.
This time.
This time. well, like Erik is fighting for his very life, so.
Is Deline, did she use the torch she had, or did she get another torch out?
She grabbed another one and lit, touched them together.
Okay. That's what I wanted to know, brother.
That's what Dougal is going to yell. I say, Jovanka Toshe, fight us yourself, you coward. Have the years in a crypt made the great king a mouse. Surely you scuttle underground like one.
Let's take a bio break after that.
I think all this is going to depend on the frequency at which he can raise them back up.
Yeah. If we had a pretty good shot if it was just a fair fight of shooting skeletons, but this is going to be tough if he can raise them every round.
Yeah.
Like the fact that we have this, thank God we have this area blocked off, but
How long does that last?
Yeah, based on the number that we can see.
A long time, like hours.
Okay, a long time. Okay, so we don't have to worry about
days.
8 hours.
Sorry, you were saying, Stu?
Yeah, I'm just trying to weigh the odds of, like, if it isn't sustainable because they would keep raising. I mean, there's a decent amount in there, but.
Do you know, is it that guy doing that, or is it something else?
We don't know.
Presumably it's him.
Presumably.
Huh.
That wasn't
I
very
have
good.
line of sight. I wonder if I can cast silence on him. Maybe he can scream.
Well, first, I was curious. Do you guys see in that room really well? Because I got 2 light spells, and is there still a lot of black stuff?
Yeah, I can't see.
There's some black stuff on the skeletons on the left, but for the most part, we have a decent light.
Okay, because I don't know how that whole lighting thing works, but
I think it's because Badger hasn't got line of sight, Aaron.
I
think that wall's getting in your way, same as me.
quick. Okay. Oh yeah, it looks really fun.
Well, like move your guy. If you move your guy like where the light was, like here.
Oh yeah.
Right, then that's what the light should reveal, right?
I'm an amazing wizard. Yeah.
What's going on here?
We're trying to figure out your dynamic lighting. That's all.
You can't see past the walls. That's why you're having problems. I put the light out there already.
Okay. Well, then if we can't see them now, they can't see us.
If we all put an umbrella above us.
Because that's a wall. That's why you guys can't see past that as a wall. Walk out farther, Dougal, and you'll be able to see way more.
I'm good.
Hobbs, question.
Yeah.
When Deline and Baggio heard something or sensed something that these skeletons reformed, or did we hear a guy chanting some necromantic whatnot?
You just heard something from inside the other room, and then you could feel that magic happening.
Did it sound like that chump guy I parlayed with last time?
Maybe. Who'd you parlay with?
The big guy.
Yeah, I couldn't remember. Did he speak to you guys? He
Yeah.
did, didn't he? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we were rapping.
Yeah, probably him.
Okay.
Where are we at here? So are you guys, we're done? You guys are done? It's their turn?
Did Samick go up top?
Yeah, he missed. Yeah.
The toad spit? You get to do that every time?
Zera's ready with a spear, right?
Toad will, I mean...
yes, he is.
Okay, got it. So he's got a spear ready. But...
Yes.
If my coach can spit with a -4 at the skeleton Deline missed.
Yep.
You pull that out. Let's go there. Let's take our -4. Come on.
He's like,
Highlight.
why would I want to take a -4? Let's just do it normally.
Wow. Yeah.
Good thing you took a -4.
Yeah, otherwise, Samick, spit bubble.
Get out of my way, Samick.
You guys done now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Leave this place or you shall be destroyed.
I just forgot my wallet last time.
He has more webs, but the idea of rushing the guy terrifies me.
I'm just wondering if we could web like all the guys on the left-hand side. I can't see how many over there. Or...
That's true. We could web a bunch of them. He does have to move up to 10 feet and then cap.
Oh, crap.
Wait, what?
What the hell?
So he shouts out, and some more of these skeletons spring up from the ground, forming nearby.
In the walls, even.
Nah, it's just out my bad tokens management.
So these are old bones rather than recent deaths, these ones.
It's very possible, yeah. There's bones and helmets and weapons all over the place in here.
I think we're fucked.
No, Stu should be able to silence him.
These guys don't come into battle range, though. They just seem to be forming up.
Shoot.
They are legion.
Stu can silence him this round.
Yeah, they're just protecting him, aren't they? Because he's the main man. If he dies, then we've got a chance.
That'll stop his stuff from going off. It should, anyways. That's the guess. It'll stop any kind of...
Is it automatic, or is it a saving throw?
That's... no, it's... Is it save? I don't know, Stu. How's it work?
It is save or spells if I cast it on him.
You know, if anyone's looking to unload a healing spell, a potion. I'm in the market. I got coins.
What's Dougal's AC?
2.
Looks like that 16 would hit. So some arrows come flying in from beyond. You guys can see these guys over here, right?
Yep. This is where we start using hot flasks of oil, friends.
So 6 points.
I thought you said an AC 16 would hit.
It is. They have a +1 from range.
So 16. So I'm AC 2. So that hits still?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, they must have higher hit dice. That's why. Okay.
I think they can hit you, yeah, on a 14.
Yeah, they must have really good hit dice.
This other one over here fires at you. Wait a second. Oh, that did work. I didn't have to do a 1d20. It just does a 1d20 automatically. Nice.
Oh.
5 points from that guy.
Jeez.
Yep. Well, yeah, it looks like this is a bust then. If he can just summon skeletons forever, we can't do this.
And you can't even see where he's coming and on the O.
No. Yeah, this is. Yeah, when we thought he could just have a legion of skeletons, this was pretty doable. But now that he summons skeletons, I don't know if we can win this.
I'm worried that we think we still can just walk out of here.
We should be able to fighting retreat our way out of here.
But I'm good to cut and run.
Unfortunately, that's a real bummer, but
I'm just
better than dying, I guess. Because there's like 20 skeletons and he can summon them back every round. Yeah, we're screwed. We're gonna have to run. Even if because what Arfit said clicked for me, that because he's like, is it automatic or not? Because if it was just a spell this guy actively cast, like vocalized when he yells, the silence might work, but we don't know if just him, he can just do it, you know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He did shout out earlier when the other guys came because you called him out and then he shed something and then did do something and then those skeletons came up.
So when he shouted, the skeletons did pop up?
It's hard for Dougal to know. He's not really going to be very aware of magic.
He hangs out with a wizard?
Hold on,
I
Megatron.
tell him all of my secrets.
Yeah, fair. That's fair.
How close do you have to be to do your silence?
Well, I mean, it's not our turn yet, so I'm just waiting for the...
I think it's initiative now. Oh, wait, these guys back here should attack, I guess. There's one lone skeleton back here fighting Samick.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what his AC is. That would hit...
6.
Oh, that hits.
I don't know how many hit points he's got.
What?
Probably like 30.
5. No, he's got 6 hit points, now 5. Hey, that was a good guess.
Mm-hmm. How about that? The
All right.
gods are with you. They favor you today.
Initiative.
I rolled it.
You just rolled initiative and you won.
Oh, I did. I got a 5. Oh, okay. So these guys do not come, but this guy will attack you. They look like they're forming up, but I'm going to fire arrows in there. Here's against Samick.
Oops.
Oh.
He's down.
If he's up or down.
He's down. He ain't coming round.
Yeah, come round. If we sing the theme song, can we get hit points back?
No. There's some
I can do
arrows.
that all day long.
One arrow hits Dougal for 3 points of damage.
So when do we make the call that he webs the other door and we get out of here?
These guys are down here, they're like set up with their spears and their shields ready for any attack.
Probably now.
Yeah.
These guys down here.
Now is when we run and web the entrance shut again.
Oh, so these 4 guys, I guess, should do something too.
Yeah, I mean, I think we definitely take the 4 and whatever might pop up in the other room, but if the rest of them start coming out.
4. So I'm going to just see who gets attacked. 4d4.
Oh, I can't move.
All right, 1. Ooh, they don't like the dog. So Margram, Bardas, 2 of the dog.
Oh, they're gonna chew the dog.
That's good. The dog has a lot of hit points.
Oh,
Oh my God.
so that's the dog and Margram get hit.
It's just another dig in our face by these old wounds.
So Margram takes 4 and the dog takes 5.
All right.
I didn't have Margram's hit points down.
5. He's down to 1. He's alive. All right. Now it's your guys' turn. Sorry.
Okay.
Can I get a call on does activating a spell with my sword still hit the can't cast and move?
Probably, yeah.
Cool. Just wanted to call.
Yeah, magical. But I mean, it can go off now if you want it to.
Well, if we're retreating, so what's the Baggio is gonna hit the other door going south? Is that what we're doing?
Is Bardas casting to affect these skeletons here?
I'm just going to try to cast you. Because you would have to disengage either way, so you might as well try to cast.
Mm-hmm.
He fails.
Yep.
You fail casting? How can you fail casting?
He was turning.
Oh.
Or we could just retreat and I could do a web on our 10-foot door.
Yeah.
North of me.
But I had him try to do that instead of run because he would have gotten attacks on him anyways. Margram's going to fight and retreat, so that's...
Yeah, we are going to get attacked though.
Well, fighting retreat, you may not. If you just move half of your movement rate back away.
But we'll get shot at through the doorway, won't we?
Cool.
Probably.
We'll have to fight our way out.
No.
Freedom!
So movement on the dog is 40, so I could go 20. Let's see.
I'm not
Well,
sure the dog can do a fighting retreat.
Cool, then get the swings in because I'm calling them back.
Okay.
Dance around in circles. Hop and jump.
Arfed, is he moving? Is he fighting retreat or?
Run this
Fighting with
web
retreat, yeah.
So you can move 10
Uh,
squares, but you can't land on someone else.
Zur is able to move, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he's not going to get through the door then.
I mean, you could always take your chances on the 2 attacks. Or no, it would be 3, wouldn't it?
No, it's not all of them. They're only going to get 1. They don't get to attack every single person that flees.
Oh, okay.
So the dog fled, so they'll attack the dog. And
Oh, so you can get through the door. You'll just have to risk 1 attack.
I'm going to roll randomly to see who. They're going to have 4 attacks on anyone that fled. So
Would you be able to thunder a shield? If
I'm going to roll them. Honestly, when you flee, you're not even supposed to be able to take your shield, so probably not. So basically, you're kind of just rushing off. You won't get your shield, and they get a +2. So I don't know how many of them are going to attack you and how many are attacking.
it's a good chance that he'll go down, but he'll have to run.
So if you want to run, you can move 60 feet, but you'll have another -2 to your AC.
Well, just a normal move, I mean. So
okay. I was just letting you know you could do that if you wanted to. Is that it? All right. So I'm going to see who gets what.
Baggio moving or?
Yeah, am I going to move or just cast web on maybe those 4?
Oh, we thought you were going to move and
Well,
then web.
Well, yeah, I can't do
that. Still wouldn't cut off the path. Like.
No, I mean move away, and then when we all retreat, web this area.
Fair.
Yeah. So you're not we don't hang you out to dry.
This is on
web, can I?
Ooh, 2 hits on a Netnin. Did you guys look at that name very closely? 4 points of damage.
A Netnin?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good. Say it backwards, folks.
Okay, and that was on our Fed. That would be a +2. 11 misses still.
Apparently, it's a Kalmatta joke where we always have to have a dog named after video games.
Apparently, I figured it would work, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's see if anyone shoots any arrows. It doesn't look like it because they were set up for a much longer range. They'd have to shift around. All right. Ha ha ha, flee. You can never attack this. I am an eternal guardian.
Apparently, God, you gotta come back with like 6 clerics.
Initiative. Beta 1. Ooh, simultaneous. What is Bardas doing? Is he fleeing?
He's fighting a retreat, so he can move 15, so that's 1.
I'll be right back, guys.
He can move here.
Problem. Got your back. Okay, throw him at him.
Margram is gonna retreat.
Spellcasting go first, or not in this
Yeah.
case?
Well, movement first.
Movement.
Oh, yeah.
Dougal.
So we're going to move back a bit, yeah.
Bring out your dead.
There is still a skeleton in here, though.
Yeah, we can clean up, make baddie bones here.
So was your web going to fire this round?
Yep.
Yeah.
So this is all simultaneous. So those guys can move wherever they want to, just like you guys can. So some of them may be inside there and attacking you. Just there's no reason they wouldn't.
Barbar, you want to maybe wipe this dude out?
Oh, we forgot about him last turn.
What? I didn't get attacked last turn?
I thought you killed Samick last turn.
They didn't attack either, so we're just gonna have to go past it. You're attacking this round on him, Fulgar.
Yeah, I just rolled.
Are you guys done moving?
Erik will move.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and move if you're moving.
Celine wants to cast light on that skeleton up top. She couldn't burn.
Okay.
Ah, shit.
You're so bitter. You're so bitter, Erik.
I'm not bitter at you. I'm more just like, damn. I'm not.
These
mad
guys
at
are
you.
tougher than normal skeletons, and they have tactics, so that helps. Cast, so I need to roll a d20. Is that what you're saying?
See,
I
senor.
think our tactics are all right. It's just the regenerating thing is tough to deal with.
Well, I can do that.
We've only lost 1 henchman so far, which is for a Kalmatta session pretty good.
All right, is everyone done moving now?
Yeah.
All right, so,
Is Celine moving?
no, she didn't
Oh,
move.
shoot, yeah.
She
Well, she
can't.
casts light, so she's just sitting tight.
Okay.
She's hoping the shield spell protects her.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
What was Baggio casting web still?
He's going to eventually here, yeah.
Yeah, it would be his turn then. You want to move it up some?
Yeah, we'll move it up a 5-foot square. Actually, we don't want to get all the dog all sticky. So,
Wait, there?
it's more, yeah.
So those are 10 foot, so we block the whole doorway.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you move it up a 5-foot square. I got you, sorry. That Hobbs template.
There
That
you
was a
go.
pretty nice
Shot.
looking
Like it. A little to the left. To the right.
All right, this looks familiar. This is where all those webs are hanging from earlier. All right, so yeah, that's magic. So we got 1 lone skeleton out there. Does anyone want to attack him?
There's 2, right?
There's 2. Yeah.
Well, one's blinded.
Oh, I see.
Oh, that's blinded. Okay. I'll attack the other one with my spear.
Do you get a bonus trying to hit this guy who he's blinded?
Sure.
Rubbish.
They've been hitting my back for a -2. I want to get some back.
I understand.
Let's take our time with these skeletons and really grind them to bone dust. Because like the other ones are webbed and stuck. If we ever come back here and we just like eliminate these skeletons completely.
So he's attacking the lean.
Bear in mind, there's probably loads of bones around. He could probably raise more skeletons in this.
Do you think like
You're probably right, Arfed. That's a good point.
pouring holy water everywhere? Do you think would prevent it? Maybe.
I think we sweep up the bones, take them out with us, and like chuck them in the river.
Take them back to town and see if someone can make a.
Is anyone else attacking the skeleton that's out here?
Me and the dog.
The dog can't he?
Dog already went. Missed.
One of
Like
these
total
days,
spit with the -4.
I'll get you and your sword one day.
Oh, fine. I forgot about Indra. Hop in here with a spear.
Zoom in on the screen on him.
Berta. I don't know why I keep messing that up.
And in the downtime, I'm going to find out who the heck Jovanka Toshe is.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Maybe if we know some information, you know.
Right. Looks like Baggio's toad killed this guy.
Never coming down here again without a high-level PC cleric.
That's it. That's all that's down here.
All right. Want to skedoodle, friends?
See,
Sounds like you can hear a magic sword battering off of a shield below.
Damn it. I'm not salty. You're salty. All right, let's leave.
I'm not salty. All right, you guys heading upstairs?
Yeah. Let's get information in case any Hobbs tries to have any reform behind us. I'm at like 3 hit points, so.
I'm throwing Zur in front of me.
I don't know what that means. All right. So now what?
Baggio, you got a fly spell?
I do.
I'm gonna do
No.
Same as last time.
Does everyone run away? This time we got a grappling hook. Can we like break the bones off? You grab the chest and we get the hell out of here?
Yep.
So everyone except Flying Baggio is out.
I mean, he can fly.
Okay. So everyone, Baggio's gonna do this by himself?
I don't know. It's like I
wasn't strong enough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I helped him last time, but I took a shot from the creature. But I'm at 3 hit points, so I'm not to do it. But we didn't have a good plan last time. He kind of just like tugged. It's like he could like we didn't say he dropped a stone or anything, like because yeah, like we know that it's like a kind of bird cage, scrimshawed rib cage that bursts out necromantic energy when you disturb it, and like burned me for a few points of damage, but I saved. Otherwise, I would have taken 9. And so then the Guardian awoke. So maybe if he just like drops a stone on it.
I was really curious. I memorized knock, and I wasn't sure if it was going to help with this. I just put that stuff in there.
That's clever.
Would do the trick, Hobbs.
Knock is a very powerful spell.
Clever.
Maybe.
Before we do anything with like that, though, everyone who isn't participating should get in a position to get the hell out of here.
Yep.
Because so what can we do to increase Baggio's odds of chances of success here? That thing was pretty solidly put in there. So last time we kind of used a dagger to like thread through the bird cage. We could use a grappling hook. Baggio wasn't strong enough to like rip the cage off last time. So any ideas, anyone?
I'm pretty good at opening doors. 4 and 6 chance.
Darren, do you have any idea what they're talking about?
I know they're trying to open up this chest in the middle.
Yeah, so it's not really a chest. It's
Alright.
it's just there's a sarcophagus with 2 sections that are split off from each other. In one of the sections, there's like a cage. It almost looks like a bird cage over top of a clay stone-ish box underneath it. But the bird cage is made out of finger bones that look like they have they're scrimshawed with some kind of bluish silvery ink or something. And they know in the past that it's a magical trap that unleashes some kind of giant golem or earth elemental. Never really tried to figure it out because the finger bones seems like they could be articulated or shifted. So it's possible that they could puzzle a way to open it without it causing an issue. But no one's ever tried.
Yeah, so the thing is, too, this is 45 feet up from the ground at the top here. So there's like what we did last time is we had our rope set up here trying to down this rubble, and that's how we escaped, and Baggio flew. But yeah, so we could set up a rope here again on the top tied to this pillar so that if you do want to try and mess with it, Thulgar, you can run down, because that's what I did last time.
According to Baggio's studies, he would hopefully believe it would work. It's obviously he knows it's some kind of magical thing. Obviously, it's not just some bones. Otherwise, that wouldn't. So it's some kind of magical cage or something.
Well, that the knock would work?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He believes that it would, but I'm like the worst GM ever. So
This is when someone says you're right.
He gets worse every time you say he's right. That's how it is. He starts off at a 10, and by the end of the session, he's at a 2.
Is Baggio casting fly?
Yes.
Okay. Is Baggio casting knock?
Let's get the hell out of here, everyone. Wait.
He already said everyone left. As far as I know, everyone's
Okay.
gone.
Thank God.
Dougal. Oh, I love you, Dougal.
Except for Samick, because this is actually the ghost of Samick.
We over here with our bows and stuff, like up here.
It'll probably burst out of this side.
I think it's going to come right out of the ground where you are. There's going to be a tunnel over there.
Just gonna right up
Yeah,
Google.
it's gonna grip us.
Wherever the mages are, right? That's where it shows up.
Ah,
All right.
Crook.
No, actually, when Baggio casts the knock on it, so the things you can see them, they very quickly articulate almost as if someone was doing them, and then they kind of fold off and fall apart, and then the box is there.
Oh, and it doesn't set off the trap?
Nope.
Wow.
Bitchin'.
Go wizard, go wizard.
I said,
go.
I set it up. Sorry, guys.
And you should have heard it. Erik was just talking about how you're not much help, Baggio.
Well, he read it from my diary, so.
Don't believe what the Dungeon Master says.
This is what's inside. You guys going back?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
All right, nothing happens. You return to Sindanor. Congratulations.
Wow.
When's the last time only one henchman died in a session?
I don't know.
It's got to be some kind of record.
Yeah, the actual death to failure ratio is kind of off this session. Like, we failed miserably, but
Because they didn't.
Stay alive.
Well, we'll live to fight another day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's upset about it.
No.
Oh, I'm pretty upset.
There was that fight could have gone. Well, we thought it could have gone a couple of ways.
Mildly annoyed, not upset. Disappointed in myself, but not angry.
Yeah, I'm also.
I'm disappointed in Erik too.
You guys can be disappointed in me that.
All right, so it looks to me like we've got these ancient coins. Argosians are quite sure that it's from one of the city-states of Argos. Oh, actually, no, I lied about that. They're more current, but they're still ancient. They're not as old as because this is much newer. The structure on top was much newer than the structure below. So you got 500, 600, and 35.
Yep.
635. I don't have my phone with me apparently, which is weird because that's how I normally do all of my things. I'm assuming that you're paying the 10%.
Yep.
All right, so XP wise, you'd each get survival XP, which is 100 XP per level. And for for treasure XP, it's 635 divided by 10 million. Do I need to really do it, or can someone else? There you go.
105.
It's 105 or 106.
It's 105.8.
Yeah, so that's 106. That's fine. I don't know where these extra XP came from, but there they are.
So
those with henchmen, you know what to do. And so 108. So you have to take off 10%. So it's 63. So take 635 minus 63. You're at what, 582? Is that right? No, 10% off of the treasure amount, so we can figure how much treasure you have. So 635.
95 gold per.
That's what the 10% off?
10% off, then divided by 6.
Okay. What was the 10% off? Just what was the number?
63.5. So 635 minus 63.5. I got 571 and a half.
Oh, 571. I was off. All right. Nice. So everyone with that, you guys got that? How much treasure was that per person?
95 gold.
95.1 though, because you can have silver.
Oh, it was 95.25. Yeah.
95.25, because that's silver in copper pieces. Awesome. So you guys figured out the treasure boxes at least. We don't have to fight that earth elemental anymore. It was only 9 hit dice, so I thought you guys might want to.
Jeez, man.
Anyone want to carouse?
It was 92 gold and 25 copper.
95.25 gold.
I'll just give that straight back to you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for the run in the game here. Up 95. I'll give that to Google because I owe him.
Okay.
I'll give you the 95. I'll keep the petty change.
I like my silver and copper pieces.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. They're good at the table.
Is anyone carousing?
It's not exactly
No.
browsing, but I want to bring my 95 gold pieces home and hand it over to the wife.
Oh,
Just like, just bringing home the bacon. Not much, but
A third of the survival XP goes to the leveled henchman too, right?
yeah.
I want her to know I'm a good earner.
All right. So no one's carousing, so we're good. We can wrap this up.
1 sec.
No sex.
No, I'm still 5,000 XP off leveling. I'm not going to cross.
Do you want any wrap up thoughts or anything like that, Hobbs?
Yeah, if no one's carousing, then we can go ahead and go into the famous last words. Erik, you can take off the map for people. And we can go opposite to what we went before. That picture cracks me up so much for some reason. Stu, any last words? Any comments?
No, just thanks. Even though it was, a massive failure, it's always good to be on.
Got some treasure and some XP. I mean, that's decent.
Yeah. Plus, just continue being famous on YouTube's premier old school essentials West March's live game.
You should add tactical in there because there's still be something better that wasn't tactical.
You can't buy that.
Thanks, Marc.
No, Thanks again, Hobbs. Erik is just very happy to survive another session.
Nice. Jay.
The necessity of air superiority missile weapons. When you're going to take on a big chunk of dudes like in a soldier fight, you need tons of archers.
I thought we brought enough, but not quite.
Tried. Awesome, Erik.
Apparently, my name is Awesome Erik, and yeah, that's fun. That's fun.
Everyone's
Thank
got a
you.
lot less to say. Now everyone's excited. They're like,
No,
shut up, Rich.
no,
You guys,
no.
not too bad. Nobody died.
It was
so-
fun. Nobody died.
Yeah.
We lost one henchman. We learned some information. Hopefully, we'll go and we'll learn more, and eventually, we'll take that dude down and steal his sword.
Darren.
I look forward to attempt 4, 5, and 6 in the future. And it just shows that a good plan doesn't mean shit generally. There's lots of rush in there.
Emphasis on the good, sarcasm included. I'm just kidding here. Aaron.
No, Darren said it pretty well.
All right, everyone. So I found out that Hangouts on Air are not going away until August 1st. So while I am going on vacation near the middle of July, so certainly no games then. But on Tuesdays, we still have our Lost in Agata game. Lost in Agata, baby. But we don't. I always think of Indigata Davida when I say that. I don't know why.
That immediately, I thought of that immediately.
So that's Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Central. If anyone wants to spectate some players running in a traditional OSE campaign with me as the GM, you could check that out. Otherwise, Kalmatta games are always a possibility, and I will try to get them out. Thank you again for joining me on this trip in Mr. Hobbs's Gamerhood. Bye, everybody.